Evanston basketball is live on the radio at KNYN 99.1 and online at mylocalradio.com. Catch the Red Devils all winter long on your exclusive home for Evanston sports. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Mountain West Business Solutions, Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet, Landmark Plumbing and Heating, McKay Frankham, Uinta County School District Number 1, Joe's Modern Cleaners, Ellingford Brothers, Legal Tender Restaurant at Dunmar Inn, The Lumberyard, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Bear River Dental, Superior Rental and the Gun Room, T-Bar S Body Shop, West Star Printing, Pet Mineral Labs, Trona Valley Credit Union, MyLocalRadio.com, Wyoming Dental Specialties, Plains Tire, Evanston Regional Hospital, Kazine's, Seavers Jewelers, Bear Lake Convention and Visitors Bureau, and Flex Fitness. With the opening tip approaching, let's head courtside for pregame coverage.
Welcome to an eerie scene here at Riverton High School, where we're going online about an hour before we thought we would, because we just found out this game is at 1:30 p.m. and not 3 p.m. as we were given a schedule for. As a result, there's no music playing in the contest leading up to it. There was no pregame music. There was no PA announcer. A lot of people, not many people here, period. I don't think most people know the game's supposed to be happening right now, because the schedule was apparently changed at 10:30 p.m. last night, also known as too late to make changes. But here we are, and we're set to play some basketball, getting on just in time to bring the opening tip to you. The starting lineups for Evanston first being announced: the road team, Kaylin Hyatt, Corey DeRue, Natalie Robbins, Hannah Sowers, and Ajahana Archuleta. And for Riverton, starters as I've been given them: Kelsey Millison, Alexis Motisi, Carly Flanagan, Sam Goddard, and Sid Bradley. Akeisha Menner was a starter, but she is out and injured, a 5'6" sophomore. So Alexis Motisi, the leading scorer for Riverton at 9.9 points per game, whereas number 4 is a junior, also averages 5.5 rebounds. Carly Flanagan, second on the list at 9.4. Motisi wears number 4, Flanagan wears number 5. Sam Goddard, 5'7" senior, 3.1 points, 2.5 rebounds, wears number 14. Sid Bradley, number 1 on the team on the jersey back, senior, 3.4 points per game, and Kelsey Millison, 5.3 points per game, wears number 2. Alexis Motisi will tip off against Ajahana Archuleta as we exit that extremely elongated and long-winded pregame show. And if we could get that scoreboard camera put in place, I'd appreciate it. We'll work on it at your own leisure. Thank you very much. We're underway. Evanston basketball. Corey DeRue has it on the right wing. There is no big scoreboard up. They switched to the sideboards, I guess. Not sure if they had that up and working, the big one that stands above the court in the Bill Stranigan Invitational. I can't quite remember if they had that working. It was only here on this Saturday, December 8th, when Evanston and Kelly Walsh took on each other. And down to the blocks, Ajahana Archuleta scores the first 2 points of the game. Kind of playing catch-up here, as we were expecting to go on with pregame coverage an hour from now. Instead, the opening tip takes up at 1:30 p.m. Flanagan has it on the left corner, head fakes down into the blocks, rolls through the coverage, airballs it over the back of the basket, out of bounds, last touch by Natalie Robbins. I think we should be online. I know Joelle's back watching, or asking at least. I would imagine she's here somewhere, but if not, let us know if the stream is working. Anyone out there? Dustin usually listens in, so if you can't hear me, come to the office immediately. If you can, just let me know. Turnover, Evanston basketball, knocked out of bounds. Natalie Robbins will inbound to Kaylin Hyatt. DeRue has it on the left wing. We're doing kind of a skeleton setup right now. We'll get more set up, maybe some crowd noise. Not that there is much of a crowd here, as I'm not sure they knew the game was going on. As the contest continues, maybe through commercial breaks and whatnot. 3-ball from the wing, shot up by Corey DeRue and made. 5-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 1 minute gone by in the opening quarter. Evanston playing well so far. Millicent has it out to the right side, then to Flanagan. Back to Millicent at the free throw line. Sid Bradley goes left wing. Alexis Motisi with the basketball. Bounce pass up top. Flanagan head fakes at the top of the key. Step through in the glass. No good, and a charge foul called, going hard off the glass to the left. First foul on Carly Flanagan. First foul of the contest. Stolen on the inbound. Alexis Motisi gets a 2 up and in. Got the scoreboard partially found right now. Could you move that down just a little bit? And throw out of bounds. Someone just threw it away. Natalie Robbins just threw the ball out of bounds. Riverton basketball. Sam Goddard takes a shot, misses long. Natalie Robbins on the rebound, running up the left sideline. Throw down to the blocks and whistle blown, foul called. Foul on Sid Bradley for Riverton, her first. Second team foul for Riverton. DeRue has the inbound. High post, Caitlin Hyatt bounces back up top to DeRue, then to the left wing. Corner to Robbins. Opposite wing, DeRue with a 3, her second of the game. Evanston leads it 7-2 as that was inside, foot on the line, so just a 2 for Corey. Knocked out of bounds. Evanston last to touch it. Inbound intended to go to Motisi, knocked out of bounds, or knocked out of her hands by Archuleta. Then foul on Riverton. Kelsey Millison picks up her first. No, it's Flanagan. Third foul for Riverton, none for Evanston. 7-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. To the right corner. Stolen away. Archuleta on the right block, shot in. 9-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Timeout taken by Riverton. We'll take it 2. Back in 30 seconds. First bank presentation of Red Devil basketball.
Is laundry one of those chores that drags you down? Let Joe's Modern Cleaners come to your rescue. Take advantage of their wash and fold service. You drop it off and pick it up. The rest is done for you. Or you could take all your clothes to Joe's, load them up into the multiple washers, then dry them in the multiple dryers, and do all 10 loads in the time that it would take you to do 2 at home. Ask about all our other laundry options at Joe's Modern Cleaners, 624 West Cheyenne Drive in the Frontier Square. Take all your clothes to Joe's.
9-2 out of the break, 4:58 left in the first quarter. Again, game happening an hour and a half before we had and before the PA announcer. There's no one here to announce in the game. Well, Reggie Miller, the AD, has come up and doing the duties. Had a pep band. Pep band's filing in over on the far side. Inbound to Riverton, and Millison has it, throws ahead to Sid Bradley across the timeline. Goddard wildly throws back behind the three-point line at the wing. Sid Bradley at the top of the key. He hits one. 5 points for Riverton, 9 for Evanston. Press on for the Wolverines. Evanston in the red jerseys moving from right to left. DeRue across the timeline, throws up high to Kaylin. 4:20 left in the first quarter. 4-point lead. And maybe Shire as Sid Bradley steals it away, then poked out by Corey DeRue. Knocked out by DeRue. 2 subs in for Evanston, first 2 of the game. Sierra Burley and Amber Lowe coming in. Hannah Sowers and Kaylin Hyatt are out. Inbound to Flanagan. Turns around in the blocks. Burley straight up and down defense. Ball went over her head, and she didn't realize where it was at. Went out of bounds, but last touch by Flanagan, so Evanston basketball. Robbins inbounds to Archuleta. Has Motisi on her. Bounce pass to Natalie, far sideline. Skip to the near sideline, across to DeRue. Out to the corner, Lowe catches it, drives in. Rejected as she tries a shot in the paint. Archuleta gets the ball back. Straightaway three by Sierra Burley, number 2 of the year for Burley. 12-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Goddard down to the blocks. Motisi loses it. Knocked out off the foot of Burley. Sid Bradley moves down to the baseline to inbound. Stacked up right side for Riverton. Looking for a passing mate. Flanagan takes it. Left wing. Out to the corner. Bradley puts the ball on the ground one time. Flanagan back to Millicent. Back to Flanagan on the left wing. Out to the corner. It's Bradley. Back to Flanagan. Trying to break through. Find some space. Bradley for another three. Misses a little bit hard. Almost down. Corey DeRue on the rebound. Running with it. Past Bradley. Runs through Motisi. And a foul called. Motisi with her first. No, her second. Brings in Anna Hutchinson for Riverton. Have her at just under a point per game in about 5 or 6 contests played on the year. Taryn Wagstaff comes into the game for Evanston. Down to the blocks, pass from Lowe to Archuleta, out to the corner. Try a three by Wagstaff, misses off the front handle. Rebound by Hutchinson. Riverton basketball. Taken across right side. Flanagan has it on the wing. At the top, Hutchinson to the left side. Millicent goes through her legs, loses it, picks it back up. Bounce pass to Flanagan. She drives into the left blocks, walks with it. Turnover, Riverton back to Evanston, up 12-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 2:40 left in the first quarter.
Posted for Riverton.
Macy Post checks in, a junior for the Riverton Wolverines. Where's number 21? Archuleta across the timeline on the far side, trapped. Ball tipped by Motisi. She picks it up, steal away, Riverton running with it. Post has her pocket picked by Wagstaff. She's running Motisi to her right, turns around in the left block, picks up her dribble, tries to find Corey DeRue out on the left wing. DeRue to Lowe, open for three, misses long. Motisi goes over Archuleta for the rebound. Working with her left hand, crosses over across the timeline, going into the paint, has the ball squirted out, throws it up as she tumbles down to the ground, and it's Evanston basketball. Amber Lowe takes it across the timeline. Hannah Sowers will come back in. Short corner, pass to Burley, up top to Lowe. Head fakes at the free throw line, opens up DeRue for a three, misses short. Rebound Burley. Back outside to Lowe. She takes 2 steps in the blocks, off the glass and good. Amber Lowe coming off 7 points yesterday, gets her offensive opening in the first quarter with 1:35 left, 14-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Millicent to Motisi. Bounce pass down to Goddard. Looks back, throws it to Hutchinson. She tries a three, misses long. Rebound chased down by Corey DeRue. DeRue tripped up from behind. Macy Post knocked her down. First foul on Post. Foul's kind of adding up for Riverton, 5-1 for Evanston. Sid Bradley back into the game. Kelsey Millicent out. Archuleta down to the bench, as is Corey DeRue. Sowers and Robbins coming back in. 1:15 left in the first quarter. DeRue on the right wing. Skips to the left. Lowe catches it. Keeps it down on the ground. Skip back to the corner. It's Burley. Up top to Wagstaff. She drives in. 12 feet off the basket. Out to the corner. Head fake by Lowe after getting the pass on the left corner. 1 minute left. Wagstaff has it. 9-point lead for Evanston on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Pass left side from the blocks. Robbins throws it almost over the backboard, looking for a bank shot. Back into the hands for Riverton. 48 seconds left. Post just inside the three-point line, airballs it. Rebound picked up on the ground by Hannah Sowers. Sowers gives it off to Wagstaff. She lets the defense and her offense move ahead of her. Takes it across at 35 left in the first. Pass to the right side. It's Burley. Skips it far left. Low, wide open on the corner for three. Hop, step, misses. Rebounded by Sowers in the blocks. Fouled and headed to the line. Foul on Anna Hutchinson.
Foul will be on 13, Hutchinson.
Thought it was Sowers that was fouled. It's Robbins at the line. Makes her first. 10-point lead for Evanston, 15-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Second free throw, no good, and lane violation anyway.
Entering for Riverton.
Motisi to inbound for Riverton. Flanagan checks back in. It's Goddard finally getting a break. 20 seconds left. Bradley to the right side. Motisi dribbles it off the foot of Robbins. Picks it back up in the paint. Bounce passes to Wagstaff. She has it stolen away by Hutchinson. And it's Evanston basketball. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Wagstaff inbounds to Lowe. Got to push it. Lowe's walking with it. 8 seconds left. 7 as she takes it across the timeline. 6, 5 seconds over to Burley on the right wing. Down to 3 seconds. Opens up Lowe for a buzzer beater at the three-point line on the wing. No good. 15-5 at the end of one quarter on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
At beautiful Bear Lake, skiing, snowmobiling, sailing, and swimming are just some of the fun activities offered to recreationists. The Greater Bear Lake Valley offers prime hunting and fishing areas, whether it's trout fishing in the streams or ice fishing for Cisco on the lake, hunting deer or seeking elk along the high mountain ridges. The scenic corner of Utah and Idaho offers outdoor recreation and historical interests away from crowds and high prices. Visit bearlake.org for more information.
Hello, Miss Susan Siamese Cat.
Dr. Dog, I'm here because my perfectly shiny fur has lost its shimmer, and I don't have the energy I did as a kitten.
Miss Susan Siamese Cat, I recommend that you start taking the Feline Daily Multi-Chews from PetMinerals.com immediately. Your good health isn't a yarn ball to play with.
Dr. Dog, you always make me feel better.
Log on to PetMinerals.com today and get your feline supplements ordered today.
Second quarter here from Riverton High School, 15-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. The Lady Red Devils on top of the homestanding Wolverines, sitting at 10-8 on the year after a loss yesterday to Cody. Riverton fell to Green River. 35-34 the final on that score. Final 6 points by Paige Powell for Cody, taking control of the contest. Riverton basketball as we come back out of the break. Bradley to Hutchinson. Throws it with one arm to the right side, up top to Bradley. Bradley has it, goes over right corner. Flanagan pops out to Hutchinson. She has it. Holds on, Flanagan on the wing to the left wing. It's Bradley just inside the three-point line. Back to Flanagan on the opposite wing. Tries Bradley again, looking to open up space down there. High post, bounce pass from post to Hutchinson. Baseline drive, high up, rattles out of the rim, falls down. Rebound into the hands of Robbins for Evanston. Robbins to the left wing. DeRue opts not to take an immediate shot. She had 1 3-ball in the first quarter. 5 Red Devils scored in the first 8 minutes. Kaylin Hyatt back out onto the court for Evanston along with Archuleta. DeRue throws it to Robin. She has to chase it down into the corner. Throws left wing. Hyatt drives and a travel. Near side inbound for Motisi. Sends it into Bradley. Throw up high to Hutchinson. Wild throw back to Bradley. Works with it. Bounce pass to Bradley. Finds Flanagan, then Hutchinson at the left corner and behind the three-point line. She walked with it, looking to pass. Evanston basketball. Press back on for Riverton.
Low in for Evanston.
Amber Lowe checks in for Kaylin Hyatt. Minute and a half into the second quarter. Inbound to Archuleta from Robbins. She'll drive it across herself, or at least try to. Runs into a trap on the far sideline. Flips it to Robbins. She has the ball deflected, trying to find Sowers. Hannah chases it down and barrel catches it. Archuleta on the right corner. Bounce pass to Lowe. Left side, it's Corey DeRue into the paint. DeRue finds Archuleta. She turns around, one dribble, misses hard off the glass, tries to catch her own rebound, does, skips through a double team, misses again off the glass, gets her own board, tried a third time, and that's the charm. 2 points for Archuleta, and 6 in the game. 17-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Hutchinson's trapped on the far sideline, and a timeout called by Coach Travis McIntosh. Had 2 girls on either side. We'll be back on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
My name is Dr. Micah Pullins. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at Evanston Regional Hospital. I perform total hip, total knee, and total shoulder replacement. The huge majority of patients of mine that have undergone total joint replacement have been dealing with pain and disability for many years. After joint replacement and recovery, patients are back to doing the activities that they want to do.
(17-5) on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Ajahana Archuleta leading the Lady Red Devils with 6 of those 17 points. And joining her out on the court for the ladies in red, it's Hannah Sowers, Natalie Robbins, Corey DeRue, and Amber Lowe. Homestanding Wolverines with just 5 points. That's 3 points from Sid Bradley and 2 from Alexis Motisi back in the first quarter. 2 minutes gone by in the second period. Ball knocked out of bounds by Evanston. Trying to inbound for Riverton. Motisi inbounding for Kelsey Millison. Has Sid Bradley to her left. Carly Flanagan hanging out on the left corner, and on the right corner it is Macy Post. Down low into the blocks, Motisi catches and shoots, misses. Millison comes up with the rebound, throws high off the glass, misses. Ball knocked nearly out of bounds. Robbins tries to save it, goes into the hands of Flanagan. Flanagan to Post, back to Flanagan. Riverton sticking with the basketball. She runs into the body of Hannah Sowers. And is that a shooting foul? 2 shots. First foul on Hannah Sowers, second team foul for Evanston. 2.5 minutes gone by in the corridor. Flanagan shooting, misses. One more free throw for Flanagan. Goddard replaces Macy Post. Sets up for a second. Jumps it up and falls down. Riverton on the board in the second quarter. It's 17-6 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Natalie Robbins inbounds too low, back to Robbins. DeRue to the middle of the court. Archuleta bobbles it. Bradley comes away. Sid Bradley taking it across for Riverton, moving from left to right in the home white jerseys. Maroon numerals and lettering. Bradley at the top with it. 5:15 left in the first period. In the first half, I should say. Down to the blocks, turn around Motisi, bounce passes to Flanagan, has DeRue on her, skips it to the left side. They swing it around over to the corner. Millison back up top to Bradley, then back to the wing. Millison drives in, looks for some space. Robbins puts her hands out, and a foul call. Foul number 3 for Evanston of the half.
Her first, team's third.
Inbound to Bradley, and a push-off foul on Motisi. Putting a shoulder out on Corey DeRue. Gives the ball back to Evanston. 17-6 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 4:57 left in the second period. Evanston basketball. Corey DeRue has it on the wing. Amber Lowe at the top. Bounce to the right side to Robin. She skips it left. Tries the back cut to Robbins. Pass into the blocks, no good, but Archuleta comes away with the mess. 2 more for Aja Hanna on an offensive rebound. 8 for her in the game, 19-6 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Millicent throws it over to Motisi, down low blocks. Goddard turns around, fouled by Robbins. 2 on Natalie. Sends her to the bench.
Foul on Robbins. Goddard will shoot 2.
Sierra Burley checking in. Following the first shot, Goddard 1 for 2 at the free throw line as a team. Carly Flanagan shot the first 2. Goddard makes her first.
Checking in for Evanston, Burley.
Second one is no good. Rattles out. Rebound picked up by Motisi. Looks back down to Flanagan. Turns around the blocks. Bounce passes to Goddard. Corner airballed shot. Motisi throws her body around and through 2 Red Devils. Grabs the board and puts it back up. Motisi with 4 points in the game. 19-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Corey DeRue trapped. Looks back to Archuleta. 10-second clock's ticking. Knocks it off the foot of Corey DeRue. And a timeout taken by the Devils. We'll be back. 19-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Evanston leading Riverton. This is a First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 FM.
Light up your world with a custom-built LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. It's a proven fact that signage that lights up creates more attention. So light it up and then add text, images, and video, and your sign becomes even more powerful. Start sharing your advertising messages and information with your customers today. The team at Rocky Mountain Sign provides all types of quality signage that is custom-built and maintained. Call today for a free quote. Rocky Mountain Sign, 307-789-5202. Rocky Mountain Sign, serving customers in Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho.
Interesting point brought up over the break is how did Evanston take a timeout when they didn't have possession of the ball? Either way, they did, and here they are back with possession. 19-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Burley across the timeline has the ball knocked out of her hands. Jump ball called as she tumbles down to the ground along with Sid Bradley. Possession arrow stays with Evanston. Inbound to DeRue. Goes right side, Burley with it on the wing. Fakes a pass into the blocks, goes opposite wing to Amber Lowe. Lowe looks down into the paint. It's Hannah Sowers, passes back to Lowe, skips to the right side. Burley cocks and fires from 3. She's 2 for 2 in the game.
Burley for 3.
Sierra Burley putting them over 20. 22-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Sid Bradley throws across to the right side. Flanagan to Motisi into the blocks. Hoop and the harm. Foul called. And Alexis Motisi, 6 points in the game, gets Riverton into double digits, 22-11 with a chance for one more. Foul on Corey DeRue. Shot up and no good, misses long. DeRue chases down the rebound. Evanston basketball, 3:20 left in the first half. Right side, Burley skips to the left. It's Corey DeRue. Looks back to Lowe. She goes to her right, picks it up, gives it back to Burley. Back to Amber. Lowe working with it, spins around, over on the right wing, finds Burley on the corner. Up top, DeRue fakes down into the blocks, looks away from there. And it's Amber Lowe at the top. She takes a long jump stop, stretches that pivot foot. Out to the corner, DeRue head fakes from beyond the arc. Amber Lowe has it back to DeRue on the wing. Looks down to a skip, right side. Burley thinks about a 3, then goes back. Still trying to find a shot for DeRue. She throws it down into the blocks for Sowers. Sowers has to chase down to keep it up from going out of bounds. DeRue takes it back up top to Lowe. Try it again, Sierra Burley. Still, just a little bit off, but she's 2 for 3 from beyond the arc. 22 for 11. 22-11 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Sierra Burley hitting her second three-pointer of the game in the previous possession to get Evanston over 20 points. Third of the year. Motisi inbounding, press on for Evanston. Millicent has it, dribbles to her right against Amber Lowe. Crosses over low, high dribble, bounce pass to Motisi. She drives from 25 feet away from the basket into the free throw line, then goes back to the left wing. Sid Bradley has it. Motisi coming around on a curl. They go away from that. Motisi to Flanagan. Big first step before putting the ball into the ground, moves into the paint, called for traveling. .205 left in the first half. Archuleta inbounds to Taryn Wagstaff back into the contest. Burley has it, far sideline, trapped across the timeline. Throws up to low, she toes the base sideline as well. Back to Burley, swing around left side. Robbins overthrows low, and it's out of bounds. 1:51 left in the first half, 22-11 on the Impact Physical Therapy board.
Number 13, Hutchinson.
Anna Hutchinson checks back in for Riverton. She replaces Kelsey Millison. Inbound to Motisi. Wild running with it. Bounce pass back to Bradley at the top of the key. Throws it to the right side. It's on the wing where Flanagan has it. Flanagan looking for Motisi on a back cut. 5-second clock's ticking. Just gets away in time. Bradley to the left side. Hutchinson goes back. Goes Goddard back into the game. Throws it to Hutchinson from Bradley. Back to the right side. Flanagan on the wing. 1:25 left in the first half. Riverton running this possession a while. Still hasn't been able to find an open shot. Hutchinson drives in baseline. Passes back out up top to Motisi. Finds Sid Bradley. Tries a three. No good. Robbins picks up the rebound. 1:15 left in the first half. Runs across the timeline on the far sideline. Sierra Burley takes it. Kaylin Hyatt to check in if there's a dead ball. Down to 1 minute to play. Burley spinning around at the top of the key. Finds Lowe on the left wing. Lowe grabs it. High post pass to Archuleta. Moves around a defender. Throws it up over and long. Natalie Robbins on the rebound. Overthrows it the other side. Two big misses there. And it's Carly Flanagan with the rebound. Sid Bradley across the timeline. 40 seconds left in the first half. Flanagan to the corner. Goddard has it. Crosses over to her left side. Flanagan to Bradley to Hutchinson. All moving around. Ball's just squirting around one side to the other. All three were open for potential three balls. Flanagan takes it, and a shot waved off on a travel step-in shot by Carly Flanagan.
Entering for Evanston Hyatt.
Kaylin Hyatt comes in with 25 seconds left for Amber Lowe. Played heavy minutes yesterday and most of the first and second quarter here today. Hyatt takes it across, 17 seconds left in the first half. Still on the dribble, Motisi on her. Crosses over, Motisi pokes at it. And a double dribble called on Kaylin as the ball was kind of knocked out of her hands. She picked it back up and then put it back down on the ground. Not getting any appeal from the Evanston bench side. 8.5 seconds left, 22-11 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Motisi runs with it, 3 seconds left on the left wing. Has the ball knocked out of her hands. Archuleta will throw up a shot just after the buzzer sounds. 22-11 at the end of one quarter on the First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY on 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
No matter what season of the year it is, when you live in our neck of the woods, you need outdoor power equipment. With quality product lines like Stihl, Toro, and Walker, Superior Rental and Sales has what you need for every season. Everything from homeowner to professional grade products. Plus, when it comes to maintenance, you're covered. Our full-time mechanic is available for tune-ups, maintenance, chain sharpening, whatever you need. Stop in today, Superior Rental and Sales, 371 Prospector Drive here in Evanston.
When it comes to shopping online, you definitely want to put thelumberyard.com on your list of favorites. You'll save time and money by visiting thelumberyard.com first. You'll find a huge selection of inventory to choose from. We've got everything you need for any of your home, yard, or shop projects. Get excellent prices and quick delivery when you shop at thelumberyard.com. We are part of the local community, plus we ship all over the United States. Log on today to see what all the excitement is about.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
Bring your vehicle for service at Rocky Mountain Yeti and feel the difference. It's easy. Visit with one of the friendly service riders and then relax and enjoy hot waffles and ice cream. While you relax Yeti style, your vehicle will be worked on by our experienced mechanics. From regular maintenance to major repairs, we do it all. Have your service work done at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston and feel the difference. Get Yeti'd today.
Ooh, yeah.
100 Wasatch Road in Evanston.
Dr. Dog, the other day I was at the dog park and ran into Keegan, the Irish setter from up the road. When we smelled hello, I was surprised because he smelled like delicious roasted duck. When I asked if he'd been hunting, he said nein, he had been to see you.
Yes, Mr. Hans German Shepherd, I'm recommending Canine Superfood Advanced from PetMinerals.com for all my canine patients. The powder mixes with your dog food to create a delicious duck-flavored gravy. Order your Superfood Advanced from PetMinerals.com today.
You're invited to browse through the store at Kazine's Ace Hardware in Evanston. You'll find vacuums and cleaning supplies, everything you need for your next painting project. A full line of electrical products, bolts, screws, hand tools, power tools, bathroom fixtures, and plumbing supplies. Plus everything else you need to take care of your lawn and garden, from lawnmowers to fertilizer. Once you finish all your projects, you can sit down on the comfortable patio furniture and barbecue on your new Weber or Traeger grill that you could also find at Kazine's Ace Hardware. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Kazine's Ace Hardware on Front Street in Evanston.
Welcome back to Riverton High School, 22-11 at the end of the first half. 8 points from Ajahana Archuleta, 6 for Sierra Burley, 5 from Corey DeRue, 2 from Amber Lowe, and 1 from Natalie Robbins. For the Lady Red Devils, that's the scores for Riverton, and their 11 are 6 from Alexis Motisi, 3 from Sid Bradley, and 1 each from Carly Flanagan and Sam Goddard. Well, we'll call an audible. We had a standout student all ready to go. The game started an hour and a half before we thought it was going to. It got changed at some point. Still no sign of the PA announcer who was supposed to be here at 3 o'clock for the game. Well, I guess 1:30, so I guess we weren't alone in not knowing the game was starting. We will now move to our standout student portion just a little bit later, but technically still earlier than scheduled. Let's hear from Reagan Worley of the Evanston Lady Red Devil cross-country team.
I've seen your Reagan Worley with me. You have just, I've just found out that you will be signing with Carroll College. I think it's this week that you're doing the signing, or maybe next week. Is it with National Signing Day that you're going to be putting your letter of intent in?
So I've actually already signed my official letter of the intent, and I've sent it back to my college coach, but I kind of talked to my head coach, Coach Berger, and some of my cross-country coaches, and we decided we wanted to do a signing day for the school. It really brings our program out as we're having very successful athletes, and then also I'm sending a copy of the newspaper to Carroll because they like showing off their students too.
That's nice. You chose Carroll College. It is a private liberal arts school in Helena, Montana. Was that one of the main schools that contacted you, or did you have to choose between a few? Where and how did you decide Carroll is where you wanted to go?
Well, I've been contacted by several different schools, especially in Wyoming and the Montana area. Most of them are Division II or NAI schools wanting me to run there. But when I was choosing a school, academics was the main priority. So I visited a lot of schools in Montana specifically because I didn't think I wanted to go in Wyoming. I visited Providence University, I visited MSU in Bozeman, and I visited Carroll. I think the main reason I chose Carroll is because I absolutely love the campus and I love the area, and because it is private, it's a little bit smaller, so my first 4 years of education, if I decide to go to graduate school afterwards, are going to be very personalized. And then as far as running goes, that was just kind of an extra bonus. I met with the coach, I stayed overnight with some of my teammates, I got to meet a lot of new people, and I just really felt like it was a good choice for me. Like, I felt very comfortable, I felt like I fit in, and I really liked my coach.
You've been there a few times, so I'm sure you've gone through the tours of the Cube and Guadalupe Hall where you'll be living next year as a freshman. You'll have to walk up the hill in the wintertime to St. Charles where it gets extremely slippery. I went there for a year, so I know all about this. Did you go through like Trinity Hall, like the junior, like the apartment dorms, or did they take you mostly through the dorms that you'd be living in the first year?
They took me mostly through the dorms that I would be living through in the first year. I actually got to stay with one of the freshman hosts and stay in one of the dorms, so they're pretty nice. I didn't get to walk through any of the apartments, but they mostly just kind of took me around where I'll be for that first year.
What are you looking at for majoring? Because you said academics was your main point when you were looking at colleges.
I'm really, really interested in political science, and I'm really interested in history. Those are like my two most favorite subjects. So I'm probably thinking the political science department route, maybe possibly law, depending on how much interest I find in it.
Did you meet anyone in the political science department?
Yes, actually, I got accepted into their Honor Scholars program, and my Honor Scholars professor is also the head of the political science department. So I was able to talk to him for a really long time, and he kind of gave me the basics of both the Honor Scholars program and the political science department. I just think it would be a really good fit for me.
What was his name?
His name is Dr. Parsons. He's super, super fun. I absolutely love the way he teaches, and I actually got to sit in on one of his political science classes. It was just one of the introduction classes. I think it was the theory behind political science, and he's super, super fun. I love the way he teaches.
I had him for 3 classes my first year there, and he was pretty new then. It was before he took over for chair. Great professor, and he was probably one of the few people that was sad to see me transfer to the University of Utah. He actually liked me, so I'm excited. He's a great professor, and so you took one of those intro classes. Have you looked at the schedule or like the book of any classes that you are interested in taking your first couple of years?
Well, kind of how my first year is going to work is they're going to set up a lot of my classes for me. I'll have a lot of credits going in because I've taken a lot of AP classes and I've taken a lot of college classes, so most of my generals should be out of the way, but just kind of depending on that. They'll kind of set up my schedule for me my first year, and then after that it'll be a little bit more personalized.
You'll be doing a lot of off-season work and in-season work with the running as well, and cross-country. That's grueling, going on the road, traveling for all that. What did they offer you as far as compensation for that?
So the scholarship that they offered me was $8,000 a year, and that price range will only go up. It'll never go down, so I have the guaranteed baseline with that. And I just had a conversation with my coach not that long ago. She's super, super awesome. She's actually taking over the program this upcoming year. We'll have a brand new head coach. Her name is Coach Flynn. She's super, super awesome. I love her training program. I love the ideas that she has to continue the program. She's super big on recruiting and kind of making our team a little bit bigger, and as far as that goes, I'm pretty excited.
You've met some people on the team. You're obviously okay with continuing to run cross country, so I got to ask, why are you so crazy and love to run? I never got the whole idea of what it was fun about running.
That's a great question. I think my main reason that I love running is because I can consistently challenge myself. It's really cool when you are able to get that new PR and push yourself to the next level, because if you asked me as a freshman if I would be running a 1935 state time at my senior year and being able to be competitive at the college level, I wouldn't have believed you. But it's just really cool to be able to push yourself that far, and the team aspect is so amazing because runners are some of the nicest people I have ever met, and I've been on a lot of different teams and just distance runners and track, but also the cross country girls and guys I run with and the people I meet at different competitions. They're super, super nice, so it's a really good environment to be.
Welcome back. Second half just beginning. Riverton basketball. Sam Goddard airballs a wing 3. Motisi tries to save it out of bounds, but it's Evanston basketball. 7:41 put up onto the clock. Third quarter, 22-11 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Evanston leading Riverton. Again, if you're just joining us, we can't blame you. We didn't realize we were going to be on air this early until the girls were warming up, and I said, wait, what? So game got switched from a 3 o'clock start to a 1:30 p.m. start. And I think most people in Riverton missed the memo, too. Everyone was getting ready. Air ball 3 by Millicent, and Evanston rebound. Evanston basketball again. Thrown away by Robbins, but knocked out of bounds by Millicent, so Evanston holds on to possession. The PA system never quite showed up, so the pep band had charge of the halftime and did a fine job here at Riverton High School. Corey DeRue open at the top of the key for a 3, misses off the front iron. Natalie Robbins tries to save it, but she hit the baseline before she went into the air. Motisi inbounding, pressure on for Evanston in the full court. Millicent back to Motisi. She'll start running with it with the left hand. Goes all the way through, bounce passes down to Goddard, runs it into the block, overthrows the hoop, and Archuleta with the rebound. Takes it across, bounce pass to Robbins, into the blocks, Robbins, glass, and good. Avoided the charge as well as her defender was backing up and anticipating contact. 3 points in the game for Natalie. 24-11 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Motisi out on the corner. Drives into the paint, bounce pass up top. Flanagan fakes a 3. Bradley has it on the left wing. Back to Flanagan. Over to the corner, it's Millicent. Zone look by Evanston, protecting the middle and daring Riverton to try and shoot it. Sid Bradley out on the left corner, up top for Flanagan. Turnaround Motisi, 12 feet away from the hoop, tumbles down to the ground. Block foul called on Evanston. 34, Hannah Sowers picks up her second.
First team foul.
Millicent inbounding under the hoop. Slaps the basketball, bounce passes to Motisi on the right corner. Flanagan steps into a shot just inside the three-point line, misses short. Motisi comes down with the rebound and is fouled. Wait for the foul call. 34, and Hannah Sowers picks up back-to-back fouls. Her third. Probably warrants a call to the bench, but doesn't look like we get anything of the sort. So she stays in with 3 fouls. Goddard takes the inbound pass, tries a corner 3. May have fallen down for a second, but then popped back out of the hoop. Archuleta across the timeline. Picks it out, goes over to Robbins. Throw from Robbins out to the corner. DeRue wants a 3 on the left side. It's in. 8 points by Corey DeRue. And Evanston leads by 16 points on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 5:44 left in the third quarter. Fast break by Riverton. Goddard takes it on the blocks, gets her first. First field goal of the day for Goddard. 3 points in the game altogether. 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Evanston has little trouble breaking the Riverton press. Archuleta has it on the left corner to the left wing. Robbins down low into the blocks. Sowers turns around, back up top. Robbins thinks about a 3. One-handed push, throw back to the opposite corner, and DeRue says I can knock it down from that side as well. 6 points by DeRue for the quarter, and in the game, up to 11. 30-13 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Millicent to Motisi, near side corner. Kind of give and go on herself there, passed the ball up ahead and went and chased it down. Millicent has it at the top, 5 minutes left. Millicent to Bradley, 3 ball by Sid. Falls down, her second 3 ball of the game. 30-16 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Corey DeRue close to an over and back, but never quite got that full foot over, or the full 2 feet over, I should say. Skip to the left side to DeRue. Head fakes from beyond the arc, drives into the elbow. Motisi knocks the ball out of her hands. Kaylin Hyatt picks it up and then throws it away to Flanagan. Flanagan throws it to Bradley. Left corner, Goddard down to the baseline. Bounce pass to Flanagan, back on the left wing. Up top, Bradley swings to the right side. Millicent, 4:15 left in the third quarter. Opens up Flanagan out from the corner, but she's hesitant to shoot from distance. Takes one step in, picks up her dribble. Elbow shot, put up by Millicent, missed short. DeRue picks up the board. Halfway through the third quarter. A little chilly in the gymnasium today. Right blocks, and Archuleta steps through, gets 2 up. I'm not kidding, I'm cold myself. I think the guy running the Heat also thought the game started at 3 o'clock. Motisi has it down low to Flanagan, goes through a double team. Good up and down defense by Hannah Sowers, but a putback attempt by Flanagan goes over the outstretched arms of Sowers, and Riverton has their highest scoring quarter of the game. 7 points in the quarter, 32-18 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 3:20 left. Kaylin Hyatt has it for Evanston, moving from left to right. Throws it away. Millicent on the run, 2-on-1. Hyatt the lone defender. Motisi gets the bounce pass. Layup by Motisi, and 12-point game, 32-20 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Riverton trying to climb back into this contest. They had a close one yesterday. Or not yesterday, they had a closer one, I should say, yesterday in the 14, 15-point range. Being defeated ultimately by Green River. Back cut, DeRue to Robbins, but is called off for a push-off foul down by an Evanston screener trying to open up that loft. Archuleta picks up her first foul.
Evanston foul, 20, Archuleta.
Hutchinson and Macy post check in for Goddard and Millicent for Riverton. Hyatt and Sowers and Robbins to the bench for Evanston. Wagstaff, Lowe, and Burley in for the Devils. So you got 4'11", 5'3", 5'3", 5'3", and 5'11" on the court for Evanston. Yeah. Doesn't matter, they still get a steal and a turnover. Taryn Wagstaff comes away with the pick, and gives it to DeRue, takes it across the timeline to Lowe, fakes into the post, out to the corner. Burley has it, back to Lowe up top. DeRue tries a straightaway three ball, that's good! One more, and she's got around the world. Corey DeRue, 4 threes in the game. 14 points overall. Post catches and shoots inside the three-point line. Misses short, DeRue on the board. Corey may be on pace for a double-double the way she's picking up rebounds off the ground. I think that's 5 or 6 for her. Wagstaff has it on the right wing. To Burley over on the corner. Up top, DeRue. To the left side, it's Low. 1:38 left and a 15-point lead for Evanston. Archuleta from one block to the other. Up top, DeRue from the wing to get it to go. Yes! 4 3 balls in the quarter by DeRue. Season high for Corey. Timeout taken by Coach McIntosh. We'll take it as well. 38-20 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 4 3-pointers in the quarter, 5 in the game, and overall, she's up to 17 points. Full timeout, back in a minute. This is a First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
I think another good name for Matt Rex, the owner of T-Bar S Body Shop in Evanston, would be the Anger Eraser. I came out to the parking lot to find a ding and scratch. I was so angry, I went to T-Bar S Body Shop to get a quote and met Matt Rex. He said they would fix it, and he'd even talk to my insurance company. When I picked up my car, it looked great. No stress, no hassle. Matt's friendliness and quality service erased all my anger. When your car gets bunged up, don't get angry, just let T-Bar fix your car.
As one of the region's most visited websites, mylocalradio.com is here to serve you. Catch up on local and regional news and information. Buy, sell, or trade your good used items on the radio classifieds. Stream your favorite music all day, every day, or catch our live coverage of your high school teams in action, all on mylocalradio.com. Like us on Facebook so you never miss a giveaway, and visit mylocalradio.com today to stream it all live.
38-20 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. We had a foul coming out of the break on Sierra Burley. Puts Carly Flanagan at the line for 2 free throws. Flanagan's 1 of 2 from the line today. Burley's first foul. Team foul number 4 for Evanston in the half. None yet for Riverton. Flanagan makes on the first. Corey DeRue stays out on the court. 17 points in the game. 5 threes. Field goal as well. Flanagan goes 2 of 2 from the line. 38-22. 16-point lead for Evanston. Archuleta takes on Millicent back into the game, finds Wagstaff, and then she throws across the timeline to Daru. Back to Taryn. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Boys coming up after this, scheduled to start about 3 p.m. Maybe on time to go a little ahead of that. Archuleta converts in the blocks. She's up to 12 points in the game. Riverton basketball. Sid Bradley moving from right to left. Hutchinson on the wing. Steps through to the left. Whoa, she just switched pivot feet. Nobody noticed. Out to the corner. Pass back up top. Sid Bradley has it. To the left wing, it's Flanagan. Millicent to Hutchinson. Back top to Flanagan. Top of the key. 23 seconds left. She gives off to the left side, then runs down to the post. Screens to open up a player. Bounce pass to post, nearly stolen away by Burley. Out to the left corner. All right, corner rather. Bradley runs over Daru, but I think it's a block foul. Daru called for a block. 12.4 seconds left. Robbins and Bailey Porter check into the game. Need a quick height check on Bailey Porter. How tall is she? 5'4", Bailey Porter, the senior. There we go. Make it official. Millicent to the elbow. Sid Bradley, left wing. Misses a 3-ball. Robbins comes down with the board. 3 seconds left. Third quarter ends 40-22 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Evanston up big. Riverton, with their biggest scoring output in the third, matched their entire first half total. This is a First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
If you want your truck to really catch the eye, have the professionals at Plains Tire in Evanston install a custom lift kit with new tires and wheels. We've got a huge selection to choose from, so no matter what your style is, we've got the tires and wheels to make you smile. The way your truck looks reflects on you. Get the reflection you want with a lift kit, new tires, and wheels from Plains Tire in Evanston, the tire professionals. 157 Bear River Drive. Stop in today.
Does your time at the dental office feel like this? Or like this? At Bear River Dental, we do everything we can to help your time at the dental office feel more like this. Call Bear River Dental today at 307-789-5608 to have a dental experience like this. That's Bear River Dental at 307-789-5608. We'll treat you well.
As your local Ricoh, Toshiba, and Sharp dealer, Mountain West Business Solutions represents quality office equipment that lasts. We work with each client to understand your workflow, your goals, and your bottom line. Whether you lease or purchase office equipment, we have many ways to work with you to provide the best products at the best value. We also service and provide supplies for HP printers. Call Mountain West Business Solutions today. Let us help you find the best solutions for you and your business.
The rose is a symbol of love. Now you can combine its beauty with precious gold. The 24-karat rose at Seavers Jewelers. A real 12-inch rose is dipped in rich gold or platinum. Choose a lacquered finish with trim in a rainbow of colors. Each comes with a guarantee of authenticity and gift box. This Valentine's Day, show your love 3 ways with a gold rose, pearl necklace, and chocolates. All only $99. The 24-karat rose at Seavers Jewelers.
Fourth quarter beginning, and it's 42-22 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. If the astute listeners will know that 2 points have happened. Needed to take a longer break because we're just trying to get our sponsors in without that pregame in. Trying to fit them into this broadcast where we can. So 30 seconds into the fourth quarter is where we join you, and Taryn Wagstaff was fouled and went 2-2 from the free throw line in the first possession for Evanston. Turnover by Riverton gives it back to Evanston, and Taryn Wagstaff has it at the center court. Passes right sideline to Robbins. Throws ahead to Bailey Porter. She probably walked with it. Maybe not. Didn't get called. Wagstaff takes the pass from Porter. Back to the corner. Porter thinks about a 3. Dribbles. Gives it back to Wagstaff. Bailey Porter, a senior on the Lady Red Devils. Getting in a few contests today. See if she can get several minutes of run here in this fourth quarter. A 20-point lead on tack for Evanston. Robbins has it. Drives in. Dish to the blocks. Burley fires. Air balls, and Sid Bradley with the rebound. Bradley across the timeline. To Flanagan. Steps, quick jab step into the blocks, tries to shoot one through the body of Robbins. Got connected and went airborne. Foul called on Natalie. For Robbins, that is foul number 3. Yes, it is. 20-point lead for the Lady Red Devils. Misses the first.
Returning for Evanston, 34, Sowers.
Second free throw by Flanagan. Up and in. Point 42-23 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 1-2 trip by Flanagan. Evanston basketball. Wagstaff to Lowe. Running around on a screen for Porter. Looks like they're trying to get her a shot open. She's left open on the corner at the moment with the zone look. Lowe gives a little shimmy to Motisi out to the corner. Wagstaff for 3. Misses short. Chases down her own rebound into the paint. Pass to Lowe. Out right corner. Porter bobbles it. Carries it. No, fouled. Foul number 2 on Riverton is all. Porter will inbound. Throws to the corner. On the right side, it's Sowers. Back to Porter. Up top to Robbins. Left side, Low. Into the left block. Sowers turns around. Finds Robbins on the right block. Off the glass and good. Shooting over Macy post. Robbins, 5 points today. 5:50 left in the fourth quarter. 44-23 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Goddard fires the 3 ball. Misses long. Had her own rebound. 3 players down to the ground. And Sowers knocked it away to Natalie Robbins. Evanston running. 2-on-3 disadvantage. Robbins overthrows Low. Back to Riverton. .537 left. 21-point lead for Evanston. Sid Bradley across the timeline. Stopped by Lowe. Over right corner to Flanagan. Screen comes in from post. I thought she'd already used her dribble. Apparently not. She tries to go coast down into the paint. Gets fouled and 2 shots upcoming.
Evanston foul, 34.
Foul number 4 on Hannah Sowers. 7th team foul for Evanston. Flanagan misses short on the first. Second free throw, good. 2 subs in, Hutchinson and Millicent. Hutchinson replaces Flanagan, the shooter, and then Macy Post replaced by Millicent. See how much time they put up on the clock when, well, I guess depends how these next 5 minutes go, but right now 2:30, a scheduled 3 o'clock start for the boys varsity apparently. See if they move it ahead or they put extra time on the clock. Wagstaff dribbles to the left wing for Evanston. Bounce pass to Robbins is a little bit short. Breakaway for Millicent. Wagstaff closing quickly though. Knocks it out of her hands, called for a foul, sends Millicent to the line for 2. 44-24 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Kelsey Millicent, first free throw attempts today. First free throw, long. Archuleta replaces Porter. Lowe also out of the game. She has Daru come in for her, so the 2 leading scorers for Evanston. Back out onto the court. Second free throw by Millicent, long as well. Riverton gets its own rebound. Sid Bradley has it. Over the left side, Wagstaff nearly comes away with a steal. Millicent to the corner. It's Hutchinson, back to Millicent on the wing. Spins around, Wagstaff steals it. Running with it, 2 players coming in from behind. Wagstaff makes the shot, stays up, and it gets fouled. Back to the free throw line goes Evanston. Great shot, and that's your Dr. McKay Franken precision play of the game by Taryn Wagstaff on the steal away and then conversion in triple coverage in fast break. Always say make your layups and it's tougher in game. Well, that's a perfect example of it, that Wagstaff move. Maybe not textbook, but it sure was effective. Wagstaff misses on the free throw. 46-24 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. It was foul number 4 on Sid Bradley. Right side, Bradley has it up top to Millicent. Back to Bradley, Millicent on the key. 4:20 left in today's game. Bradley walks in, takes the pass. 22-point lead for Riverton. Millicent fakes a 3, goes back right side to Bradley. Over to the corner, Hutchinson fakes a 3. High post, Motisi, pass out. Millicent tries a wing 3, up and out. Motisi with the rebound. Runs her elbow into the face of Robbins and then draws a foul. Wait for the foul on Robbins. Her fourth. Motisi shooting, hits front iron and then dances out. Leading the way today for Riverton is Motisi, 8 points in the game. Second shot up and banks in. No field goals for Riverton. 3 of 7 shooting from the free throw line in the quarter accounts for all of their points. 46-25 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Under 4 minutes to play. Robbins drives through to Riverton Wolverines. Goddard is called for a block foul as she let Robbins run into her. It's her second.
Fourth team foul. The line for Evanston, 23, Robbins. 2 shots.
2 shots for Natalie Robbins, 5 points in the game for her, makes the first. .22 lead. See if Evanston clears out the bench here in the next minute or so. Robbins makes the second, up to 7 points in the game. 48-25 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Right side, Bradley has it for Riverton. Bounce pass from Millicent, back to Bradley. 3:30 left in the game. High post, Motisi turns around, looks out to the corner. Hutchinson has it, goes right back into the high post. Motisi steps through, swishes it down. Motisi, the lone Riverton Wolverine, into double digits. 2 players for Evanston in double figures. You have Corey DeRue at 17 and Archuleta at 12. DeRue takes it across the timeline for Evanston. 21-point lead for the Devils. Time on the clock, 2:35 p.m. So 25 minutes away from the scheduled boys' time. Again, went on earlier than we knew about. So I was setting up and saw the girls out there in the layup line and asked, and apparently their start time was 1:30 today, not 3 that we had. Good thing we get here a few hours early. It just turned out that today it wasn't a few hours early. It was barely on time. Wagstaff down low. Archuleta shoots and makes it, but the shot is negated as a foul is called on the ground. No free throws either. It's an inbound. Foul number 5 for Riverton in the half. Third on Goddard. Hutchinson comes out of the game. Flanagan in. Inbound to Archuleta. Misses short, gets her own rebound, tries it again, and Archuleta has 14 today. No free throws for Aja, just 7 field goals. Bradley to Flanagan over on the right wing, 2:30 left. Bradley has it, left corner, thinks about shooting. Down to the blocks, Goddard turns around, uses the glass, no good. Motisi gets bumped by Sowers, no foul called. Misses her shot. Robbins on the board, trying to take it across, goes through 2 players, Millicent, and Robbins overthrows it with one hand, looking for Hannah Sowers, and here's the bench clearing.
Substitutions for Evanston, 11 Porter, 13 Martin, 22 Burley.
Maggie Moore in, Bailey Porter, Sierra Burley, Tiana Pierce, and Olivia Martin on the court. No, 25 for Evanston. Oh, it's not correct. Foul called by Motisi after she makes a shot, gets an and one opportunity. Oh no, it is Tiana Pierce, 25. 2:06 left. Motisi on the and one, misses off to the left side. Rebound Evanston. Martin to Porter. 120 seconds left. To Burley, tries to a three ball in. She's got a third one. Burley triples her season total. 3 balls made. She's 3 for 4 on the game. How about that? Burley into double digits almost. One more point. We can add a third red level there. 53-29 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Burley was 1 of 18 coming into the game from 3. She's 3 of 4 today. Flanagan to the line for 2. Misses the first. Foul came on Burley, her second. Second free throw is no good as well. Rebound by Martin. Evanston basketball, 1:35 left. Burley taking it across the timeline. Bounce pass to the right wing. It's Maggie Moore down low to Pierce. Drop step, fades away, and drops it. Tiana Pierce with her first 2 of the day. Bradley to the free throw line for Riverton. Goddard to the corner. Finds post. Steps through, finds Goddard streaking down into the paint. No good. Motisi comes away with the rebound. Jump ball, I think. And that would be Evanston basketball. Nope. Jump ball stays with Riverton. Post to the left corner. It's Goddard to the wing. Bradley has it. 1 minute left. Down low, Pierce knocks it out of bounds. Clock stops. Post throws up high. On the inbound, finds Goddard. Flanagan jutting around, drives into the paint, throws it up, and good. Flanagan, her second field goal today. She's got most of her points at the free throw line. To 9, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 9 points for Flanagan. Foul on Riverton. Trying to bust through a screen. It was Goddard.
Riverton foul, 14, Goddard.
Her fourth. Inbound for Evanston. 37 seconds left. Inbound to Porter. Working with it on the far sideline, throws up high to Moore. Boys coming up after this. 20 minutes from the scheduled start time. We'll see how much time they put on the clock. Burley drives in, gets fouled, headed to the free throw line. And a chance for Burley to get into double digits. Free throw by Sierra. Falls, hit the back of the handle and then popped up high into the air and dropped down. 10 points for Sierra Burley. Second shot, good as well. 11 points for Burley, third on the team in scoring today. 21 seconds left, 57-31. Quick transition bucket by Macy Post. Gets Riverton up to 33 points, 24-point advantage. Final 10 seconds, Porter finds Burley, and that should just about do it. Ball knocked out by Goddard. 5 seconds left. Inbound to Burley. She's holding on to it, and Goddard will let the clock run out. 57-33, the final on the Impact Physical Therapy board. This is the First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com. We'll take a break, see how much time the boys have before they begin, and come back with final scoring tallies for both sides next.
From Randolph, Utah to the Uinta Mountains, from Lyman to Evanston. Whenever you have plumbing, heating, or air conditioning problems, call Landmark Plumbing and Heating at 307-789-8793. Regular office hours run Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., but we also offer 24/7 emergency service. Do you need a new septic system, water heater, or furnace? You can trust Landmark Plumbing and Heating. Program our number into your phone right now, 307-789-8793. Landmark Plumbing and Heating. When you need us, we'll be there.
When you run a farm or ranch, you understand how important water is when it comes to your animals. Not only does it matter for the overall health of your animals, but it directly ties to your bottom line. Ellingford Brothers sells cement water troughs and custom-built critter ladders, culverts, head gates, and septic tanks. See how Ellingford Brothers can help you with water options for your farm or ranch. Call today, 307-789-1515. That's 789-1515.
Business cards are a powerful and inexpensive way to promote the goods and services you offer. You can design your own cards or have the professionals at Weststar Printing design your business cards. Now with same-day and next-day turnaround on all business card printing, you don't have to wait. Get your business cards today. Professional quality, inexpensive prices, and quick turnaround. Visit Weststar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston, across from the library. Weststar Printing, 307-789-5202.
Uinta County School District Number 1 has been committed to excellence since its beginning in 1870. This commitment is not only reflected in student education, but in our school buildings and facilities over the years. The staff at Uinta County School District Number 1 works hard to provide clean, comfortable, and safe learning environments for student learning. No matter what department you're working with, at Uinta County School District Number 1, you will always find us striving for the pathway to excellence.
Ten minutes before the start of the contest, we need to take some more ad breaks to get caught up. I mentioned the Dr. McKay Franklin Precision play of the game earlier on. And boy, now I'm trying to remember who got it. Let's take a look down at the score sheet. Was it Sierra Burley? I don't think it was. Maybe it was. No, was it Taryn? It was Taryn Wagstaff. With she got like a rebound, didn't she? Boy, this game. It started too early and my mind forgot to show up. I think Taryn Wagstaff, the recipient of today's Dr. McKay Franklin Precision play of the game for a playback in the first half. We will now hear from Dr. McKay Franklin and go to break and come back with Lex Cornea if we have time to hear from him. If not, then we'll get him at halftime or some other time. This is the First Bank presentation of Red Devil Basketball on K9 Radio. Evanston versus Riverton boys side coming up next.
Hello, this is Dr. McKay Frankham. As a dentist in Evanston for over 20 years now, my mission has always been to provide quality dental care for people of all ages at reasonable prices. I'm a detail-oriented person, and it's important to me to stay current on new dental procedures and protocols that can help my patients have the best experience and have the best results. Over the years, I've also worked to keep my overhead low so that I can pass those savings on to my patients. I believe everyone deserves quality dental care. Please call us today at 307-789-8910.
If you had a toothache, would you see a foot doctor? Or would you go to the dermatologist to have a baby? Of course not. When your vehicle needs service, take it to the best qualified mechanics. At Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet, our technicians are GM certified service experts. They're trained to know every inch of your vehicle. Don't trust your vehicle to just anyone. Have all your service done at Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. We're a different kind of dealer.
My name is Dr. Micah Pullins. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at Evanston Regional Hospital. I perform total hip, total knee, and total shoulder replacement. The huge majority of patients of mine that have undergone total joint replacement have been dealing with pain and disability for many years. After joint replacement and recovery, patients are back to doing the activities that they want to do.
We each have 168 hours in every week. When you exercise 2 to 3 hours a week, everything about your life gets better. I know this from personal experience. This is Ben Carden, owner of Flex Fitness Gym in Evanston. 2 to 3 hours of exercise per week will help you feel better, you will have more energy and confidence, your clothes will fit better, and the list goes on. Set yourself up for success. Visit Flex Fitness today and let us help you achieve a more healthy lifestyle. Flex Fitness, 100 Yellow Creek Road, right next to Smith's in Evanston.
In addition to local information and the best live coverage of local sports, you can stream music 24/7 at mylocalradio.com. Log on and choose the music you like best. Classic or modern country, indie, adult contemporary, or classic rock. Stream it live through your computer or cell phone. Listen to the music you want and don't miss the information you need. Like us on Facebook and visit mylocalradio.com today.
It's important to feel like you belong. At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we understand the value of connection. When you become a member, you join our family. You become an owner of a not-for-profit financial organization, and your success becomes our success. We give back to our members by offering lower loan rates, fewer fees, higher yields, and more products and services. Become a member of Trona Valley Federal Credit Union today, and let's work together to reach your financial goals. We're a caring partner here for you. Member NCUA.
If you're a person who enjoys comfort, affordability, and history, make sure you stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn the next time you're in Evanston, Wyoming. In 1957, retired FBI agent Jack Dub Mills purchased the 17-unit motel referred to as the Oasis of the West that was frequented by stars like Dolly Parton and Tanya Tucker. Today, when you stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn, you'll enjoy the history while you relax in one of the 165 ground-level rooms on 10 beautiful acres. Best Western Dunmar Inn. Reserve your rooms today, 307-789-3770.
The Lumberyard in Evanston, Wyoming is your local IFA dealer. The Lumberyard has tons of animal feed lines and accessories to help with your farm and ranch. Since 1923, IFA has worked to manufacture and distribute the highest quality products to the agricultural community. The Lumberyard has partnered with IFA to develop product lines based on customer need. We won't sell you something that doesn't make you successful. Visit us online or at the Lumberyard today, your local IFA dealer, 400 Front Street in Evanston.
The rose is a symbol of love. Now you can combine its beauty with precious gold. The 24-karat rose at Seavers Jewelers. A real 12-inch rose is dipped in rich gold or platinum. Choose a lacquered finish with trim in a rainbow of colors. Each comes with a guarantee of authenticity and gift box. This Valentine's Day, show your love 3 ways with a gold rose, pearl necklace, and chocolates. All only $99. The 24-karat rose at Seavers Jewelers.
Some folks say that life can be measured in seasons. At Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet in Evanston, we have vehicles for every season. From new to experienced drivers, we understand that safety, affordability, and great mileage are always on the must-have list. So whether you're just starting out or it's time to expand your fleet, we've got every season covered. Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet. Stop in today, 624 Front Street, Evanston. We're a different kind of dealer.
My name is Dr. Micah Pullins. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at Evanston Regional Hospital. Orthopedic surgery is the practice of medicine centered around bones and joints. It's all about movement and activity and getting that to be less painful. Watching a patient with a specific problem, whether that's pain or decreased range of motion, and being able to treat them, by far the best part of my job.
Receive the best service in the industry when you lease or purchase office equipment from the professional, friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions. With a guaranteed quick turnaround time, we will save you money, time, and energy with quality products and customer service that is unmatched in the industry. Serving customers in Wyoming and Utah, Mountain West Business Solutions is a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925. Call us today.
Serving Wyoming since 1941, Plains Tire is Wyoming's oldest and largest tire dealer with great locations throughout the state. They'll get you the right tires and offer the best results for your vehicle at the lowest prices, guaranteed. Plus, you can go to any Plains Tire Pro dealer with their nationwide warranty service. And check out their Plains Tire phone app.
Come down and see us at Plains Tires on 157 Bear River Drive for all your automotive needs. Hablamos también español.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
Early Oregon-bound immigrants traveled through the Bear Lake Valley. U.S. Highway 30 basically follows the Oregon Trail. Many wagon trains stopped at Thomas L. Pegleg Smith Trading Post, located near Dingle, Idaho, for supplies. One traveler wrote of camping along Cotton Line Bear River, watching grass as tall as a man wave in the wind. Today, you don't have to ride in a wagon to visit Bear Lake Valley, but the rich history is still here to enjoy. Visit bearlake.org for more information.
When you look good, it helps you to feel good. When you look good, it changes the way others see you and the way you feel about you. To help you look your best, Joe's Modern Cleaners in Evanston offers dry cleaning services. Shirts and slacks and dresses last longer when they are dry cleaned. The colors stay vibrant longer. You will feel your best when you know you look your best. And you will look your best when you have the professionals at Joe's Modern Cleaners dry clean your apparel. Joe's Modern Cleaners, 624 West Cheyenne Drive in the Frontier Square. Take all your clothes to Joe's.
We each have 168 hours in every week. When you exercise 2 to 3 hours a week, everything about your life gets better. I know this from personal experience. This is Ben Carden, owner of Flex Fitness Gym in Evanston. 2 to 3 hours of exercise per week will help you feel better, you will have more energy and confidence, your clothes will fit better, and the list goes on. Set yourself up for success. Visit Flex Fitness today and let us help you achieve a more healthy lifestyle. Flex Fitness, 100 Yellow Creek Road, right next to Smith's in Evanston.
When you hit the bullseye playing darts, it's a great thing. When a rock hits your windshield and creates a bullseye, it's a bad thing. A small bullseye in your windshield can grow into a monster crack that covers the whole window. T-Bar Body Shop in Evanston fixes rock chips. If the rock chip in your windshield has already grown into a giant crack, T-Bar Body Shop can fix that too. When it comes to window repair or replacement, make sure you always hit the bullseye. Let T-Bar fix your car. Call us today, 789-2639.
If you're a person who enjoys comfort, affordability, and history, make sure you stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn the next time you're in Evanston, Wyoming. In 1957, retired FBI agent Jack Dub Mills purchased the 17-unit motel referred to as the Oasis of the West that was frequented by stars like Dolly Parton and Tanya Tucker. Today, when you stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn, you'll enjoy the history while you relax in one of the 165 ground-level rooms on 10 beautiful acres. Best Western Dunmar Inn. Reserve your rooms today, 307-789-3770.
Welcome back to Riverton High School. Jake Hibbert joining you. Evanston versus Riverton, the boys edition coming up. Have the scorer tallies added up for the girls' side. 17 points for Corey DeRue, followed by 14 from Ajahana Archuleta and 11 by Sierra Burley. Other scores for Evanston, 7 points from Natalie Robbins, 4 from Taryn Wagstaff, and 2 from Amber Lowe. On Riverton's side, Alexis Motisi, the leading scorer on the season, is the lone Riverton Wolverine in double digits, 13 points for her, 9 for Carly Flanagan, 6 for Sid Bradley, 3 for Sam Goddard, and 2 for Macy Post. Boys are being announced right now in the starters. First for Evanston, Garrett Berger at point guard, 5'8", senior, wears number 1. Brady Hurd, 5'11", senior, wears number 3. Seth Lloyd, number 25, 5'10", senior. Mason Ellingford, 6'5", junior, wears number 32, and 35 in the post, 6'7", senior. Lance Evans. Starters for Riverton. Kilo Friday gets a step in. Heard he might be a starter for today's game. 6'2" sophomore is Kilo Friday. Where's number 13? Number 5, Dylan Lang. Trayton Paxton, the leading scorer for the team, whereas number 22 is senior. 6'1" senior point guard. Tipping at center, number 34, Zane Taylor, 6'5" junior. And rounding out the starting 5 is Dylan Fabricas, 6'2" senior. Leading scorer, Trayton Paxton, averages 23.6 per game. Kellen Miller will be coming off and seeing heavy minutes likely off the bench. Opening tip between Taylor and Ellingford, won by Evanston. Evanston basketball down low, and a hook shot missed long by Lance Evans. Shot it right over the hoop and missed even the square in the back of the backboard. Rebounded by Riverton. Lang takes it across. Paxton has it out to the left side. Head fake, and Kilo Friday tries a shot from mid-range, makes it. Lefty gets the first 2 on the board, 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Left wing back to Evans, down on the blocks, right-handed push hook, misses long, tries to get his own board, over the back, foul on Evans. Lance fouled out in the late minutes of yesterday's game. Win over Cody. Dylan Lang to take the inbound across. 5'8" junior Lang. Turns around at the left wing. Picks it up. Throws right side. Seth Lloyd sees the route. Easy steal away intended for Fabricas. Left-handed layup up and in by Seth Lloyd, and it's 2-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Friday with it, left wing for Riverton. Down to the blocks. Taylor head fakes on the left side, finds Kilo. Tries to chase it from going out of bounds, goes tumbling into the Evanston bench. Ball down onto the ground. Ellingford had it for a second. Fabricas picks it up. Lang for a 3-ball. Long and out. Evans on the rebound. Finds Brady Hurd to take it across. 1.5 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Brady Hurd throws to Garrett Berger and jump stops after picking it up and sends it to Lance Evans at the top of the key. Hurd takes a screen from Evans on the left side, drives to the paint. No look dish out to Ellingford. He has to chase it down. Pass for Berger, where Lang tried to jump the route. Finds Ellingford, and he throws the body into Kilo Friday, called for a charge foul. Second foul for Evanston, 1 over the back and 1 charging, both by the 4 and 5 men in the post for Evanston. Ethan Vaughn checks in for Riverton. Replaces Lang. Vaughn playing the point. Looks over right side, finds Friday. Friday has Taylor moving down into the post. Delivers it to him. Short shot. Drive in. Push shot on the right side. Fouled by either Evans or Ellingford. It's their second foul, whoever it is. 3-5. Lance Evans picks up his second. Chris Muller moves to check in for Evanston. 6-foot senior post off the bench. Taylor to the line. Shoots his first and misses front iron.
Substitution for Evanston, 31, Muller.
Taylor set for the second. Squats down and shoots it up. Rattles on down, and 3-2. Riverton has the lead. Brady Hurd takes it on the right corner, finds Seth Lloyd. Drives in with his left side. Whistle blown off the ball. Foul in the post on Zane Taylor, I believe. He's shaking his head no. Taylor ran into Ellingford to get the offense called.
First team foul.
His first foul. Did I imagine something, or is it actually 1-0 or 1-2? I have it as 3-2. Did I make that up? I thought Friday got a shot to go. I think the score is wrong. Inbound for Evanston. Seth Lloyd throws it to nobody. Trayton Paxton picks it up. Score says 3-2 now. It's been corrected on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Paxton backing away after the free throw line shot. Hits front iron, backboard, then front iron again and out. Evanston in transition. Lloyd punches it down with the left hand, finds it out to the corner. Hurd shimmy shakes, picks up back up to Garrett Berger. Berger on the left wing, 5:26 left. Delivers down low to Ellingford. Scoots around Taylor, toes the baseline and lays it up. Athletic move by Ellingford. 4-3 on the impact physical therapy board. Evanston back on top. Ethan Vaughn being hassled by Garrett Berger in the backcourt. 10-second clock ticking down. Finds Friday to take it across on the far sideline. Riverton, white jerseys, moving from left to right. Black numerals and maroon trim. A little bit of silver and black on those sides as well. Backdoor cut. Paxton loses the pass. Guarded by Brady Hurd. He's been tasked the last 2 days with 2 of the top scorers in 4A. Last night it was Elijah Lavia. Lang checks to the scorer's table. In at the next dead ball. 4:44 left in the first quarter. Corner to Hurd for Evanston. Back cut, throws it down to Lloyd, backs away as he grabs it. It was an awkward shot down in the blocks by Lloyd on the pass, and it's no good. Vaughn takes it across. Double team comes in on him. Out to Paxton on the left corner. Drives from the three-point line into the paint. Goes around Ellingford, falls down to the ground. No call there. Evanston basketball, one-on-one. Lloyd, first Vaughn. Left-handed layup by Seth. He toes around it. 4 points for Lloyd today, 6-3 on the impact physical therapy board, Evanston. Garrett Berger sticking right with Vaughn in the backcourt. Dawson Crofts moves to the scorer's table. Joining Lang, foul called on Evanston. First foul on Garrett Berger. He moves out of the game. Crofts in, as is Lang back in, the point guard, and Dawson is guarding him. Left corner, Friday looks down to the post. Trayton Paxton screens down low for Fabricas. Has it on the left block, poked away, out to the far corner. Seth Lloyd nearly coming away with the steal. Taylor has it on the left wing. They leave him unguarded. Allow him to drive into the paint. It's him versus Ellingford. Stripped out from behind. Seth Lloyd takes the steal, running up near way, and throws down right side. Crofts overshoots, but gets fouled. Oh, there's Dawson. I thought for a second he disintegrated into thin air as he was covered by like 3 Riverton players. He got hammered hard. He also kind of blended in with that red sideline. I'm not kidding. I thought he was gone. Thought he was a grease spot down on the floor for a second. 2 shots for Dawson. See if he can shake off the cobwebs and the stars. Misses the first. Probably looked like that way as I see the vantage point you have if you're watching online. Probably looked like he disappeared as well too. He got covered by several jerseys. Comes back and makes the second. Dawson wearing number 11 today, 6'3" junior 6-man for Evanston. Gives the Devils a 7-3 lead on the impact physical therapy board. Paxton pulls up 15 feet away, straight away, misses. Ball knocked into the hands of Akilo Friday. Friday passes off to the corner, fadeaway shot, missed by Jeliason Bell. Evanston basketball. Crofts left open on the corner for 3. Misses long. Paxton walks up and grabs it. Riverton basketball down to Friday in the blocks. Fades away. Shakes off Muller. Nothing but net for Friday. 4 points in the game for Akilo. 7-5 on the impact physical therapy scoreboard. Evanston basketball. Seth Lloyd taking it across against Lang. Lang reaches in on him. Lucas Engel in the post for Riverton, checking in at the last dead ball. Averages 2.7 points per game. Inbound to Lloyd. Lang hanging tight on him in the backcourt, kind of like how Garrett Berger was. Drive into the paint, floater put up by Lloyd. Fell out of the hoop. Paxton on the rebound. Riverton basketball out to the corner. Friday, the lefty wants a 3, misses long. Lloyd is able to corral the board, pushing the tempo. Stops at the top of the key, finds Hurd out on the left side. He drives into the paint. Out to Dawson, wide open for 3. Try it again. This one falls. 10-5 on the impact physical therapy board. Dawson Crofts with 4 points in the game. Five-point advantage for Evanston. Lang turns around, gives it to Engel at the free throw line. Has a couple of cutters, passes back to Friday. Lefty drives right, Passes out right corner. Step back shot and travel. Jelias Bell had that called yesterday too, and apparently the step back is still a travel in high school basketball. It's been accepted into the NBA and college to a degree, but players watching that and on the NBA level, trying it in a high school game, confused why they're getting called for traveling. Crofts down into the block. Seth Lloyd turns around, fades away over a double team. High arc shot, 12-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Good quarter for Lloyd, has 6 points in the game. Lang shoots out right side. Jeliason knocks it off the feet of Lloyd. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Akilo Friday came out for a second. We'll check back in. He replaces Trayton Paxton. Mason Ellingford out of the game. Been out getting some water as last dead ball moves Seth Lloyd into the post. Muller the other post. Garrett Berger into the game. Up high. Bounce pass down low. Looking for Engel. Stolen away. Muller finds Garrett. Garrett to the left corner. Hurd, catch and shoot three. No, it's too long. And Lang comes up with the rebound. 12-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Jeliason over on the corner. Throws it right to Garrett Berger. Pass intended for Dylan Fabricas. Berger pushing it up ahead to Lloyd. Scoop shot. Bounces twice off the rim. No good. Lloyd went down to the ground. He's slow to get up. No call there. Throw ahead. Jeliason on the right corner. Fakes a shot. Akilo. Puts it up with the left hand, misses. Muller and Akilo fighting for position. Last touch by Friday.
Returning from Riverton, 34, Taylor.
Taylor back out onto the court for Riverton. And a late sub, I think a missed sub. Ethan Vaughn moves to the scorer's table quickly. It was a little bit too late to get him in on this dead ball. 42 seconds left in the first. Brady Hurd has it out to the right corner. Dawson drives into the paint, floats it up with the right hand. Falls out. Taylor on the rebound. Taylor, the biggest player for Riverton, body-wise and height-wise. Drives in, left block, puts a body on Muller. Backs up, gives it to Lang. Lang puts it up, airballs it, but he drawed contact. Seth Lloyd just puts his hands up in the air, saying, I'm not sure how. Foul number 2 on Garrett Berger. Puts Lang on the line for 3, for 2. 2 shots, not 3 shots. 25.7 seconds left, and Lang misses the first.
Substitution for the Wolverines, 0 Vaughn.
Shot for Lang will be waved off Zane Taylor after he missed the first. Zane Taylor entered the lane way early. So a nothing trip for Lang there. Score stays 12-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 20 seconds left. Dawson Crofts holds on to it at the 10-foot volleyball line. 10 seconds remaining. Takes a screen from Lloyd. Lloyd dishes down to the right corner. Brady Hurd for 3 at the buzzer. No, 3 seconds left. It's good. But it gives Evanston a point. They don't get an inbound in. Riverton doesn't. 15-5 at the end of 1 quarter. On the Impact Physical Therapy board, this is First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
When it comes to shopping online, you definitely want to put thelumberyard.com on your list of favorites. You'll save time and money by visiting thelumberyard.com first. You'll find a huge selection of inventory to choose from. We've got everything you need for any of your home, yard, or shop projects. Get excellent prices and quick delivery when you shop at thelumberyard.com. We are part of the local community, plus we ship all over the United States. Log on today to see what all the excitement is about.
Business cards are a powerful and inexpensive way to promote the goods and services you offer. You can design your own cards or have the professionals at Westar Printing design your business cards. Now with same day and next day turnaround on all business card printing, you don't have to wait. Get your business cards today. Professional quality, inexpensive prices, and quick turnaround. Visit Westar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston, across from the library. Westar Printing, 307-789-5202.
Hello, Miss Susan Siamese Cat.
Dr. Dog, I'm here because my perfectly shiny fur has lost its shimmer, and I don't have the energy I did as a kitten.
Miss Susan Siamese Cat, I recommend that you start taking the Feline Daily Multi-Chews from PetMinerals.com immediately. Your good health isn't a yarn ball to play with.
Dr. Dog, you always make me feel better.
Log on to PetMinerals.com today and get your feline supplements ordered today.
Second quarter beginning, 15-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Lang with the ball for Riverton. Picks it up at the elbow, throws down low. Lance Evans picked up 2 early fouls. He starts on the court for Evanston, quarter number 2, and comes away with a steal on the entry pass into the blocks. Dawson Crofts has it on the left wing, working to his right. Akilo Friday loses him for a second. Lance Evans over to the corner. Seth Lloyd tries a deep 3, falling down, and Seth Lloyd with 9 points in the game, 18-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Lloyd's almost doubling up Riverton's total team output on his own. Throw down to the blocks and missing Taylor. Lloyd tries to save it from heading out of bounds, said they stepped on the baseline. Riverton basketball timeout taken. When we come back, Trey Draper will make his first appearance for the Riverton Wolverines. This is a First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
If you want your truck to really catch the eye, have the professionals at Plains Tire in Evanston install a custom lift kit with new tires and wheels. We've got a huge selection to choose from, so no matter what your style is, we've got the tires and wheels to make you smile. The way your truck looks reflects on you. Get the reflection you want with a lift kit, new tires, and wheels from Plains Tire in Evanston, the tire professionals. 157 Bear River Drive. Stop in today.
7:12 left in the second quarter, 18-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Paxton goes away from a screen, drives into the paint, shoots it around Ellingford, no good. Mason on the rebound, pushing the tempo. Dawson Crofts to Hurd. He stops, dishes down left corner. Seth likes the opposite side for a 3-ball. Stands like a statue and watches it fall down. Back-to-back trays by Lloyd. 1 minute through in the second quarter. 21-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Mentioned Trey Draper making his first appearance. Number 2, he is a 5'8" sophomore. Point guard for Riverton. Trayton Paxton held quiet so far. Tries a corner shot, misses long. Dawson Crofts picks up the board. Throws to Lloyd. Lloyd has it on the right corner. Catch and run. Lance Evans fouled as he is heading to the free throw line. Cotton threw it up in the lane. First 2 free throws for Lance Evans. Missed almost all that first quarter, picked up 2 quick ones. First foul on Trayton Paxton. Evans makes the first, hits the second as well. One and a half minutes by in the first half, 23-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Crofts guarding Draper. Akilo Friday takes the handoff. Dribbles it to the top of the key, works to his right. On the wing, spins around against Lloyd, tries to find some space in the lane, no good. Picks up his dribble, up top to Trayton Paxton. Paxton drives in right, blocks, goes against Ellingford, draws contact, headed to the free throw line. Foul goes on Mason Ellingford, and that's his second. Both big men for the Devils in trouble foul-wise. May or may not matter. An 18-point lead, now 17-point lead with the make by Trayton Paxton. First point for Trayton, averaging over 23 per game. Second one down as well. Seth Lloyd till Crofts across the timeline. Hurd on the corner. Back to Crofts, left wing. Throws up high over the head of Ellingford and a turnover. Inbound to Draper from Dylan Fabricas. Draper drives to his right, bounce pass low. Aquilo steps back, bounce pass to Fabricas, gets space on Muller and finds himself right under the hoop. Bucket for Riverton, first for Fabricas. 23-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Hurd on the left corner. Dribbles to the top. Muller takes the pass, right wing, goes over to Lloyd. Screens for Seth, does Chris, then drops down. Seth wants a top of the key three, and that's his third of the quarter. 12 points for Seth Lloyd, has quickly ballooned up to 15 points. I think I got that right. 15 points for Seth. Travel by Aquilo Friday gives the ball back to the Red Devils. 5:05 left in the first half. Lang comes in for Draper for Riverton. 26-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Brady Hurd has it on the left wing. Down to the corner. Ellingford. Shot in. Five minutes left in the game. 28-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Out to the corner. Aquilo Friday has it. Right side. Lloyd on him. Bounce pass up top. New into the game, Jared Lucas for Riverton following the last dead ball. Passes up top to Lang, then Bover right side to Friday. Gets some space on Lloyd, throws it up high, misses off the front iron. Mason Ellingford on the board. Dawson Crofts through the legs on the right wing, pass left corner to Hurd. And apparently not tipped. 28-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy board.
Returning from Riverton, 45, Engel.
Engel comes back in for Riverton. Trayton Paxton to take the inbound. Tosses it back to Lang. Lang across the timeline. 4:10 left in the first half. Crofts pokes at it, tumbles down to the ground. Lang gets it back. Muller guarding against Fabricas, who throws it off on the left, blocks hard off the glass. Muller on the board, Seth Lloyd with it. Behind the back dribble as he takes it across timeline. Goes to his left, then to his right. Finds Brady Hurd to the right side. Bounce pass to Muller at the top of the key. Lloyd gets it on the left corner. Really stolen away, throws down to Ellingford. He toes the baseline, finds Crofts at the top, and a travel on Dawson. Turns it back over, 28-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Garrett Berger and Lance Evans back into the game.
Evanston 1, Berger, 35, Evans.
3:37 left in the first half. 28-9 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Aquilo Friday out. Lang takes it across, guarded by Berger. Fabricas on the right side. Back to Lang, thinks about a three. Steps into the paint, Evans jumps the route. 2-on-1, Evans will take it himself. Gets bullied by Lang, back to the line for two shots. Aquilo Friday was out for about 8 seconds of clock time. He'll move back right back into the game. Trey Draper joins him at the scorer's table. Evans at the line for two. He's 2 of 2 from that stripe today. 3:18 left in the first half. First shot by Evans is no good. Lang out. And Fabricas out. Also, Trayton Paxton comes back into the game. He was out momentarily. He's replacing Brennan Ebach. 3:18 left, and Evans hits on his second free throw. 3 points for Lance. And it's 29-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Draper crosses to his right, hands off to Paxton. Just 2 points today for Trayton. And he drives in to the right side, gets 2 more added, and moves over to his left. And gets a shot to go in the paint. Evans on the basket for Evanston at the top of the key. Hands off to Berger. Berger at the half-line circle, about 2:40 left in the quarter. Evans at the top. Looks over, drives left side, sees some space, shoots it high off the glass, no good. Rebound Riverton, Jared Lucas on the board. Draper hesitates, loses his dribble, almost walks it out of bounds. Turns around on the right block, finds Friday, elbow shot, good. Akilo Friday, 6 points, leading Riverton, 29-13. Dawson Crofts, fast break bucket attempt, no good, and rebounded by Lucas. Right wing, Friday, bounce pass to Paxton, turn around at the elbow, good. 6 points in the quarter for Trayton Paxton. Dylan Fabricus, I think. No, maybe it's Ebach. Back to check in at the next dead ball. 1:49 left in the quarter. Crofts at the top of the key, tries a three, misses high and hard. Muller on the board, throws it away. Lucas has it, drives left side. Into the paint, good. 29-17, a late run by Riverton. His first two, 1:15 left. Left corner, Dawson Crofts has it for Evanston, up top to the key. Muller to the right corner. Berger had litany of threes in the top of the game yesterday. Held scoreless so far. Crofts to Evans, 1 minute left on the right wing. Brady Hurd has it. Lead has been cut down to 12 points. A run of quick shots and not so great shots by Evanston in the last few possessions. Evans back up top to Hurd, 45 seconds left in the quarter. See if we hear from Coach Fessler at the half after the win today. Evanston goes 1-1 on the weekend, gets win number 11 of the season, overall record at 11-8. We turn to conference play next Thursday against Green River. That'll be a road contest followed by a Saturday game against Star Valley. And then the following week, play will conclude for the regular season against Jackson. Crofts tries to dunk it, goes up, hit hard, and fell right down to the ground. A blocking foul called on Engel. First foul on Engel. Crofts on the first free throw, good. Five points for Dawson.
Returning for Evanston, 25, Lloyd.
30-17 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Second shot in as well. 6 points for Crofts, 16 seconds left, 31-17 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Muller nearly comes away with a steal. Lucas throwing to Paxton. Knocked out of bounds. Draper the inbounder. Sophomore finds Akilo Friday, 8 seconds left. He has it on the left wing. Lloyd poking at it, back to Draper on the corner, back to Friday. Deep three taken. Misses off, and the half ends with a shot by Draper that falls just a little bit short, 31-17 at halftime. Evanston on top of Riverton. This is a First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
When you run a farm or ranch, you understand how important water is when it comes to your animals. Not only does it matter for the overall health of your animals, but it directly ties to your bottom line. Ellingford Brothers sells cement water troughs and custom-built critter ladders, culverts, head gates, and septic tanks. See how Ellingford Brothers can help you with water options for your farm or ranch. Call today, 307-789-1515. That's 789-1515.
Is laundry one of those chores that drags you down? Let Joe's Modern Cleaners come to your rescue. Take advantage of their wash and fold service. You drop it off and pick it up, the rest is done for you. Or you could take all your clothes to Joe's, load them up into the multiple washers, then dry them in the multiple dryers, and do all 10 loads in the time that it would take you to do 2 at home. Ask about all our other laundry options at Joe's Modern Cleaners, 624 West Cheyenne Drive in the Frontier Square. Take all your clothes to Joe's.
From Randolph, Utah to the Uinta Mountains, from Lyman to Evanston. Whenever you have plumbing, heating, or air conditioning problems, call Landmark Plumbing and Heating at 307-789-8793. Regular office hours run Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. But we also offer 24/7 emergency service. Do you need a new septic system, water heater, or furnace? You can trust Landmark Plumbing and Heating. Program our number into your phone right now, 307-789-8793. Landmark Plumbing and Heating. When you need us, we'll be there.
Sometimes when you're shopping for a vehicle, you're not sure what you want, so you drop by and look at all the options. Other times you know exactly what you want. At Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet, you can call us or schedule a test drive online. We'll have it ready when you get here. We're here to help you get exactly what you want on your schedule. So whether you want to browse or pre-schedule a test drive, Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet is here for you. 624 Front Street, Evanston. We're a different kind of dealer.
Education in Wyoming has been a long-held tradition. The communities that make up Uinta County School District No. 1 are committed to those traditions. Student learning, teacher and staff development, extracurricular activities for students to choose from, quality facilities that are clean and comfortable, and a transportation department that always goes above and beyond are just some of the ways we work as a community to help students succeed. Uinta County School District No. 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Joined at the half by Jeremy Fessler. Let's see if I can get you a little bit. I might have to sit closer to you. Hopefully that sound will get a little better.
Yeah, I can hear it now.
Okay. Got a win today. Didn't get to talk to you yesterday. You had to get to Riverton for ACT scoring. So let's start with that contest. 35-34 the final. I thought you girls had it wrapped up by 5 in the final minute and a half or so, and then Paige Powell got 6 points to close out. What were your thoughts on the closing of that game as a whole? What'd you tell them? What was going on?
Well, offensively, it was real choppy. We never got in any flow. They're pretty good defensively. They're physical, really physical. I thought the reffing was poor. Every time we had a good run going, we got a little hand check or this or that or that. And I didn't think it was being called on the other end. But besides that, that's not the reason we lost. We've closed out most of our games, and I thought that was the first game we really fell apart. We had 3 careless turnovers at the end, a double dribble, a carry, and then we had a lazy pass at half court that Paige got for a layup. And then we missed 2 1-on-1s. And so, we had it. We did things right. Last play, I should have called another timeout when Corey was about 4 seconds left. I should have called one and set up a better play, so that was on me. But, the first time I was disappointed that we didn't finish the game.
Maybe it's not, though. Maybe it's a good thing in some ways that a game like that goes that way, because you've won 41-39. Your last 2 big wins have come by a 2-point margin, and this one drops. So maybe it's a wake-up call to these girls that these games have been really close, even though they've been coming out on Evanston's side. They really are one possession, one way or the other.
Yeah, and Coach Drew and I talked about that. It was maybe, a loss is never a good thing, but there is such a good thing as a good loss, and that one showed us, hey, you need to finish at the end, you need to be solid, you need to be fundamental. We didn't play good, but we should have won that ball game.
Yeah, you contained Paige, and you opted to. I know I'm still talking about the Cody game last night, but a lot of interesting things, because that could be a very good potential matchup to get into state. You opted to double team her, and you had some good work. You got a lot of steals. She did not really get the ball much at all in the post. How did you feel about that through the first 3.5 quarters of play?
Well, the first half they had the number 24, the little shooters. They had her on the same side, and we had that scouted. And I knew that they would slide to the backside. The second half they moved to the backside, and so our double team had to come from the corner, and we were still double teaming from that backside post. and Kaylin Hyatt was out, and she was out basically face guarding that girl. She wasn't supposed to be, but that left that backside post wide open. So other than that, I thought we did a good job. I think in the next game we might just front her. I haven't decided yet, but I just don't want to touch the ball because she can pass out of there, and I just want to keep it out of her hands. You'll probably see a little bit more 2-3 zone. We've been working on it in practice, and we got to do it a little bit today, and I think that'll help us too. We can just shade to that shooter and then keep her bottled up. They send her to the high post a lot when it's a 2-3 zone, which is where I want her away from the basket. So we got some things that we can do better against her.
After the loss last night, you come back and get a win today. What'd you get out of today's game?
Sluggish first half. We had 4 girls taking the ACT. Kaylin and AJ showed up about 10 minutes before the game. So not a good first half, but the second half, start making shots. And, we haven't shot like that all year, 57 points. And then you can see Burley and Corey hitting threes, and you can see them having to come out. And now we're getting into the post. We get post-to-post passing. And there was just a good flow in the second half. We haven't had a good flow offensively in a long time. So it was, I almost want to say to last year that it felt that good where we had outside game and inside game. So it was good to see. And it was good for the girls to see the ball go through the net.
Not a bad last game before you get back into conference play, all things said.
Yeah, it was good for the girls. And, we got to, if we can go in and take care of business against Green River, which we can, it's going to be tough. But we can go in there and give them a game. And then Saturday nights that's for that quad little championship, because if we can get Star Valley, then we tie them for first place. So, there's a lot riding on it. It's going to be tough, but I have faith in this team.
Coach Fessler, congratulations tonight. You get a big win. You got 57 points up on the board. We'll let you go and see you back on Thursday.
Okay, thank you.
This is Coach Jeremy Fessler. We'll take a break now and come back with the third quarter. This is a First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 FM. And online at mylocalradio.com.
At beautiful Bear Lake, skiing, snowmobiling, sailing, and swimming are just some of the fun activities offered to recreationists. The Greater Bear Lake Valley offers prime hunting and fishing areas, whether it's trout fishing in the streams or ice fishing for Cisco on the lake, hunting deer or seeking elk along the high mountain ridges. The scenic corner of Utah and Idaho offers outdoor recreation and historical interests away from crowds and high prices. Visit bearlake.org for more information.
For over 10 years, the professional and friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions has been serving customers in Wyoming and Utah. Our professional technicians live and work in communities across both states. This way, we are able to provide quick, quality service to all of our customers. We serve businesses in all sizes, and we also provide service and supplies for HP printers. Please call us today and let's see how we can help with all your printing and copying needs. Mountain West Business Solutions, a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925.
If you're a person who enjoys comfort, affordability, and history, make sure you stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn the next time you're in Evanston, Wyoming. In 1957, retired FBI agent Jack Dub Mills purchased the 17-unit motel referred to as the Oasis of the West that was frequented by stars like Dolly Parton and Tanya Tucker. Today, when you stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn, you'll enjoy the history while you relax in one of the 165 ground-level rooms on 10 beautiful acres. Best Western Dunmar Inn. Reserve your rooms today, 307-789-3770. The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds, plus online streaming music, giveaways, and more. It's all on mylocalradio.com. Watch as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches. Catch up on local and regional news and stream your favorite music. Visit mylocalradio.com. Like us on Facebook and stream it all live. The Steel Fabrication Shop at Ellingford Brothers is available for large and small projects alike. We work with individuals, the public is always welcome, and contractors. We design and build one-of-a-kind projects, plus we fabricate loose parts and heavy equipment, and customize Ford and Dodge pickup truck front bumpers, plus equipment including hitches, trailers, and more. Serving customers since 1936, Ellingford Brothers is reliable, honest, and offers competitive pricing. Call today, 307-789-1515.
Second quarter begins. Evanston leading big 31-17 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston basketball. Lance Evans on the wing with it. Spins around high post. Steps in. Back up to Seth Lloyd. Joined on the court by Brady Hurd, Mason Ellingford, and Garrett Berger. Back into the post. Lance Evans spin around hook shot. No good. Rebounded by Zane Taylor. Taylor takes it. Gives it off to Friday, who promptly says, hey, Lang, have a shot at it. Lang takes it across the timeline, 30 seconds into the opening quarter. First possession for Riverton goes to Trayton Paxton. Paxton has it, drives in, fades away at the elbow, looks true, and falls down. Trayton Paxton had a scoreless first quarter, 6 points in the second. Gets his seventh and eighth points in the first minute of the third period. 31-19, make it 33-19 after somebody forgot to guard the 6'7" dude in the post. Yeah, he's so hard to find. 33-19 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Lance Evans with his first field goal of the game was 3 of 4 from the free throw line prior to that. Ball knocked out of bounds and last touch by Riverton, so Evanston gets the ball back. Seth Lloyd has it. 1 minute gone by in the third period. 14-point lead. Garrett Berger has the ball stabbed at by Lang, backs up, holding on to it, run a screen under the basket to Seth Lloyd. He gets it, throws down to Ellingford, tries to go through 2 defenders, knocked out of bounds back to, stays with Evanston. Head coach Bo Sheets not happy about that call. Evanston basketball, it is. Inbound goes to Evans, up top to Hurd. Fakes the swing around, finds Lloyd on the corner, tries another 3, misses short, was backing up. He was perfect from beyond the arc prior to that. Hit 3 in the second quarter. 6:40 in the third period, 33-19 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Akilo Friday has it, drives to his right, guarded by Seth Lloyd, spins around to his left side, picks up his dribble. Lang has it on the wing. Into the paint, push-up shot, no good, and Evans has the rebound. Took it away from Garrett Berger, fighting him against it. That's no fair. Gives it back to Garrett to take it across the timeline, but Lance said, hey, that stat's mine. Out to the left wing, Seth Lloyd has it, pops up to the top, finds Mason Ellingford. Berger runs around under the basket, gets it on the right wing. Curl for Hurd, skips it to the left side. It's Lloyd on the corner, fakes a shot, pumps up, goes down, and hits it from 10 feet. Dylan Lang the other way, finds Zane Taylor, and Taylor forgot to catch the ball, so it goes out of bounds. 35-19, Evanston basketball once again. 17 points for Seth Lloyd. Had 15 at the half, 4 for Mason Ellingford. 5 up is the tally for Lance Evans, and 5 points for Dawson Crofts. Or 6 points for Dawson. Shot down on Riverton side for Evanston side for Garrett Berger, gets his first 2 of the game. 5:33 left in the third period. Trayton Paxton takes it across, drives right side, drop step, and rejected by Evans, but a whistle blown in before that. I think the foul's on the ground. It's on
Evanston foul 3.
On Brady Hurd, his first.
First team foul. Substitution for Riverton, 2. Draper.
Jaron Draper checks back in, catch and shoot by Paxton, but blown off for the push-off. Zane Taylor screening for Paxton, called for his third foul. No, it's given to, wait for this to come up. I have that as Zane Taylor's third. The scoring table is not updated on that. Still says Garrett Berger with his first. Seth Lloyd up top, Evans, thought about a 3, goes to the right corner. Garrett Berger has it. Evanston with possession, moving from left to right in the second half. Hurd back up top. Evans wants a straightaway 3. Down! Lance hits the 3 ball. Had a couple of 3 balls last week. 40-19. Score on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Paxton drives in left side, backs up at the corner, double team, finds Akilo Friday. He finds some space, moves in. Draper at the free throw line, finds Taylor on the elbow. Bounce pass down low. Fabricas head fakes, tries to get up against Ellingford and Evans. Rejected by Ellingford. Evans to Berger, throw up high. Garrett Berger, or Brady Hurd can't quite get it. Jaron Draper had a hand on the ball, and Brady Hurd got his knee rung up a little bit. Zane Taylor sent him down to the ground and tackled him. Hurd walking all right.
Riverton foul, 34, Taylor.
He will stay in the game. Inbound to Seth Lloyd.
First team foul. Returning for Riverton 10, Lucas. Also in for the Wolverines, 45, Engel.
Zane Taylor comes out. That was apparently his third foul, so I was one ahead on him. Engel replaces him on the court, number 45 for Riverton. Elbow, Evans looking down to Ellingford, knocked out by Jared Lucas, also into the game, and stays with Evanston. Almost halfway through the third period. No subs yet for Evanston. They've run it tight, 7 men in the rotation today for the Red Devils. Garrett Berger at the top. Wait for the screen, pass up top to Hurd, throws down to the right corner. Backdoor cut to Hurd. Well, it wasn't the alley-oop, but it doesn't go in either, but it was open. Brady Hurd wide on the backdoor cut on the pass to Seth Lloyd. Evans steals away the pass, back in the possession for Evanston. Spin around by Hurd, no-look pass to nobody. Garrett Berger chases that down. 3 ball straight away for Lloyd, number 4 of the game. 20 today for Seth Lloyd. 43-19 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Three ball attempted by Draper, no good. Evanston basketball. Evans on the rebound. Crofts and Muller set to check back in for Evanston, moving into the table. 24-point lead for the Devils. Try it again. Seth Lloyd wants another 3. No one's guarding him for some reason. 5th 3 ball of the game. 23 points for Lloyd. 46-19 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. See if Riverton talks about guarding him over the break. It's the First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
You're invited to browse through the store at Kazine's Ace Hardware in Evanston. You'll find vacuums and cleaning supplies, everything you need for your next painting project. A full line of electrical products, bolts, screws, hand tools, power tools, bathroom fixtures, and plumbing supplies. Plus everything else you need to take care of your lawn and garden, from lawnmowers to fertilizer. Once you finish all your projects, you can sit down on the comfortable patio furniture and barbecue on your new Weber or Traeger grill that you could also find at Kazine's Ace Hardware. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Kazine's Ace Hardware on Front Street in Evanston.
It's important to feel like you belong. At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we understand the value of connection. When you become a member, you join our family. You become an owner of a not-for-profit financial organization, and your success becomes our success. We give back to our members by offering lower loan rates, fewer fees, higher yields, and more products and services. Become a member of Trona Valley Federal Credit Union today, and let's work together to reach your financial goals. We're a caring partner here for you. Member NCUA.
46-19 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston opening up a gigantic lead. Dawson Crofts and Chris Muller into the game. Seth Lloyd, Berger, and Ellingford stay in for Evanston. Draper to Paxton. Floats up a shot and misses off right side, but late foul bailout gives Trayton a trip to the line. Damon DeVries into the game. Following the first free throw by Paxton. 8 points for Trayton today. Averages 23 a game on the season. Makes his first.
Substitution for the Wolverines, 12 degrees.
Second shot by Paxton in. Perfect from the line today. 10 points for Paxton. Crofts open on the corner and walked with it. (46-21) on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Ethan Vaughn into the game for Riverton. Takes a screen to the left. Picks it up at the free throw line. Finds Lucas, who goes to Engel. Shoots over Ellingford. And points for Riverton. 46-23 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Three ball by Berger, misses short. Engel on the rebound. Vaughn takes it for the Wolverines. Driving in, backing up against Crofts. Paxton has it, deep three by him. Rattles out, no good. Seth Lloyd throwing ahead to Crofts, has some space, goes up around Lucas. Missed the shot, but 2 foul shots coming up.
Riverton foul 10, Lucas.
Dawson Crofts back to the line. His third time today. He's 3 of 4 from the stripe.
To the line for Evanston, 11, Crofts.
Crofts takes his time after picking up the pass. Free throw missed short. 6 points for Dawson. (46-23) on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 2:10 left in the third period. Nothing but net on his second attempt. Riverton basketball. Vaughn with the ball. Drives over right side, beats Crofts off the dribble. Goes to Angle on the left side. Foul called, reach in by Mason Ellingford.
Evanston foul, 11, Crofts.
Crofts called for the foul.
Third team foul.
First foul on Dawson, inbound for Ethan Vaughn and Riverton. Finds down to Angle, had an open shot, missed it. Ellingford on the rebound, Crofts moving the offense up ahead. 5 3 balls in the game for Seth Lloyd. He has it on the right wing. Passes it up to Ellingford. Ellingford drives in, knocked out of bounds, last touch. Ellingford. Give it back to Riverton. Jared Lucas with it, the 6'3" sophomore takes it. On the inbound, gives off to Vaughn, also a sophomore. 1:40 left in the third period. Fadeaway shot by Paxton. He's getting his shot going. He takes great shots. He just hasn't gotten enough opportunities today to really keep this a game. It's a 22-point differential. Ellingford takes a pass from Lloyd. 2 steps, 2 big ones in the lane. Gets hacked and back to the stripe. I think the foul's on Lucas. Yes, it is. Jared Lucas picks up his first. Oh, his second foul on Lucas. 1:25 left in the quarter. Ellingford has not been at the free throw line yet today. 4 points in the game for him. Rolls out on the first attempt. Zane Taylor checks into the game. Lucas is out. Second free throw by Ellingford upcoming. Free throw by Ellingford is good. Added up to a 23-point advantage, 48-25 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Ethan Vaughn backs up, looks over the left side. Angle has it on the corner. To Paxton, tries a 3-ball, misses well short. Muller goes over the back of Angle, who didn't have a good position on the rebound, and he comes up with the board. Evanston basketball. Crofts on the corner, passes up top to Ellingford. On the left side is Garrett Berger with it. Deep 3, try number 6 by Seth Lloyd. It is down. 18 points from beyond the arc alone. Seth Lloyd racking up the points. It's up to 26 in the game. 6 3 balls. And 4 field goals added on top of that. Taylor, hook shot, no good, airballed it. Rebound Paxton and Crofts tied up. Jump ball.
Returning for Riverton, 13, Friday.
31.8 seconds, 51-25 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Zane Taylor takes the inbound, drives into the blocks, stepped on the baseline, and foul on Mason Ellingford. .2 seconds left in the quarter, 51-25 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Paxton toes around a couple of defenders and comes away with the shot made. 18 seconds left in the first quarter, 51-27 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 2 more on for Paxton. He's had a big second and third period. Riverton still down by a large margin, though. 51-27. Foul called on 3-4. Taylor picks up his 4th.
Riverton foul, 34.
That brings Jared Lucas back into the game. Inbound for Dawson Crofts. Throws it up high to Ellingford. He grabs it with his right hand. Jump ball by Angles. Nice job getting his hand right on top of the possession. 6.3 seconds left. Fourth quarter coming up in a bit. gigantic margin for Evanston, up by 24 points on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Crofts on the inbound. 6 seconds left. This time behind the three-point line to Ellingford. Foul called, believe on Engel. No. Heading Riverton's way. A foul on Evanston. 1-1. Dawson Crofts picks up his second. 4 seconds left. Throw to Vaughn. 2 seconds as he crosses the timeline. Stops and pops from 24 feet away. Air ball. 51-27 at the end of 3 quarters on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY at 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
Super kids deserve super care. Experience the difference with board-certified pediatricians Alan Brown, MD, and Bird Gilmartin, MD, at Uinta Medical Group. Whether it's tracking your child's overall health at Well Child Checks or helping your little ones feel better when they're sick, Dr. Brown and Dr. Gilmartin are here to help your child grow, learn, and thrive. Schedule an appointment with Dr. Brown or Dr. Gilmartin by calling 307-789-WELL 9355 or visit evanstonanytime.com.
The rose is a symbol of love. Now you can combine its beauty with precious gold. The 24-karat rose at Seavers Jewelers. A real 12-inch rose is dipped in rich gold or platinum. Choose a lacquered finish with trim in a rainbow of colors. Each comes with a guarantee of authenticity and gift box. This Valentine's Day, show your love 3 ways with a gold rose, pearl necklace, and chocolates. All only $99. The 24-karat rose at Seavers Jewelers.
Fourth quarter beginning on the Impact Physical Therapy board. The score stands at 51-27. Trayton Paxson takes the first possession for Riverton. A foul called as he dishes it out to Akilo Friday. Foul on 2-5. Seth Lloyd, his first of the game, comes in the 7:52 mark remaining in the fourth quarter. 26 points for Lloyd today. Actually, that was foul number 2 for Seth. Inbound under the hoop. Right block. Jared Lucas takes it up over Evans. And he gets another bucket, his second of the day. 51-29 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Seth Lloyd with the bucket, going to work at the free throw line, stepping back, takes it to 3. Can he get number 7? Rattles out. Ellingford on the board. Fouled and back to the line. Foul for Jared Lucas is his third. 28 seconds into the fourth quarter. First free throw by Ellingford, no good. Ellingford with 5 today. Averages 10.3 on the season. Second shot, good. Ellingford 2 of 4 from the free throw line in the second half. Point total at 6, and the lead for Evanston staying at a sizable margin, 23-point differential. First minute of play in the fourth quarter. Paxton has it for Riverton on the right side. Step inside the three-point line. Skies overheard, misses a little bit shy. Lance Evans on the rebound, finds Seth Lloyd. Lloyd through his legs, takes a screen from Evans. Dish out to the backside. It's Brady Hurd. Stutter step into the blocks. Lloyd walks with it. Turnover for Evanston, back to the Riverton Wolverines. 52-29 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 23-point lead for Evanston. Lang, the point guard. Across the timeline, Paxton has it at the top of the key. Over right side, it's Lucas. Paxton posting up against Hurd, wanting it in the blocks. Gets it, backs up behind the three-point line, moves to the top of the key, finds Lang on the wing. Back to Akilo Friday on the right wing. Paxton screens right. Akilo goes with it. Paxton rolls down into the blocks and out to the corner. Lang in the right block. Takes it, steps through after terminating on the dribble. Dishes to the left corner. Lucas up against Evans. Rejection. Try it again. Down. Lucas followed his own rejection. Evans, to his credit, did not foul on that play after getting a block. He picked up 2 fouls early, has not received one since. Seth Lloyd to the top. Brady Hurd over to the left wing. It's Lance Evans.
Evans gives off to Lloyd. 6:05 left in the game. The band's been the majority of the student section today, certainly in the girls' game when there was nobody else here. Not sure they knew the game was happening. Ellingford rejected from behind. Riverton basketball. 5:53 left in the game. Lucas takes it, high post, dish out right side. Lang drives in on the baseline. Bounce pass, rejection by Ellingford on the other side. Friday trying to grab it. Moves out of bounds. Back to Evanston for the basketball. 52-31 on the Impact Physical Therapy board.
Concession stand special. Papa Murphy's Pizza, $7. 6 pepperonis remain, 6 cheese.
Jeliason Bell
$7 in the concession stand.
into the game for Riverton. 21-point lead for the Evanston Devils. Garrett Berger to Hurd. Handoff on the weave to Lloyd. 5:30 left in the game. Lloyd into the paint, out left corner. Hurd fakes, drives in elbow, no look to Evans. Off on the blocks, and Evans has 2 more to his total. Third field goal for Lance. 10 points in the game. Another double-digit outing for Lance. Riverton basketball. Draper takes it, gives off to Friday. Lucas on the three-point line, drives in against Evans, backs up, finds Friday. Jeliason wanted it. Draper goes in on a cut. Aquilo drives to his left. Angle was set to screen, but got the ball instead. Jeliason backing up on a corner shot, no good. Lucas rolls around on the rebound over Lance Evans. He gets 2 more in. 6-point quarter for Jared Lucas. 4:40 in the game. Lead at 21 points still for Evanston. Seth Lloyd at 26 points, 1 above his number, season high for him. Tries another 3, misses off to the left. Ellingford skies up for the board, goes up hard, and an offensive foul on Ellingford. It's his third.
Evanston foul, 32, Ellingford.
Trayton Paxton back into the game. Jeliason Bell out. 14 points for Trayton Paxton. Mason Ellingford and Seth Lloyd out of the game. Garrett Berger out as well. Put Burke Thomas in along with Chris Muller and Dawson Crofts, joined by Brady Hurd and Lance Evans. Drive in Draper against Thomas. Tied up. Burke on the foul. Thomas, a sophomore.
His first 18th foul.
Draper has not scored today. Trey on the first. It's in.
Returning for the Wolverines, 34, Taylor.
Zane Taylor into the game for Riverton. 4:13 left. 20-point differential. Trey Draper to make it a 19-point game. Up and misses off the back iron. Rebounded, though, by Taylor. And then taken away. Evanston basketball. Brady Hurd taking it across for Evanston. Ball slapped out of bounds by Trey Draper, trying to come away with a steal. Thomas to inbound for Evanston. Inbound to Hurd. Under 4 minutes to play, 20-point game. Crofts to the corner. It's Lance Evans with it. Evans on the right wing. Throws Dawson Crofts. Back out of bounds, and Riverton basketball.
Fans, your attention, a canvas chair backing with Wolverine insignia has been turned into the announcer's table. You've lost your canvas chair back. Well, you have it at the table.
Trey Draper takes the inbound. Ooh, almost walked with it. High post pass to Zane Taylor, turns around, works to Draper. Baseline drive by Trey. Dishes out to the corner. Lance Evans wasn't about to allow that pass to go to Lucas. I think David Baxter is about to get his first look today, along with Braxton Lind. Next minute or so, they're both moved close to the Evanston coaching staff. Lucas has it, gets it over the Evans, but misses. Paxton comes out of nowhere, shoots it right on up. Braxton, Lind, and Baxter make their move to the scorer's table. 16 points for Paxton today. Had a little below his scoring average. See how much longer he's out on the court.
54-36 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Brady Hurd with the basketball, finds Evans, swing around to the right side. Trey Burke-Thomas throws down to the post intended for Moeller, knocked out of bounds. Here comes Baxter and Lind, and there go the last of the Evanston starters. Give them a round of applause as Lance Evans and Brady Hurd check out with a 54-36 lead intact for Evanston. A win today would put the Devils at 500, 9-9 on the season. 18 games in. Crofts in the lane, draws contact against Taylor, headed back to the free throw line. Today, Crofts is missed 2 free throws. He's 4 of 6 from the line.
34, Taylor is 5th.
Dawson with 7 points in the game.
6th team foul. Returning for Riverton, 10, Lucas.
So that was Zane Taylor's 5th foul. Checks out with 2:58 in the game. Croft setting up for his first shot. Hits front iron, but falls through. Second free throw, good. 56-36 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. All but one of Dawson's points today, or all but 3 of them, have come from the free throw line. He did hit a 3 ball back in the first quarter. Other than that, he's been 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 9 points in the game. Sits at about his 10.7 per game average. Lang into the game as his Engel. Trayton Paxton out, 2:47 left. See if that's the last time we see him today. 20-point game. Draper takes it to the right side. Finds Ebach. Up high, Akilo Friday, elbow shot, misses long. Thomas on the rebound, 2:35 left. 56-36 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Muller to Lind in the post. Knocked out of bounds. And it's Riverton basketball. Friday with the inbound finds Draper. Both Draper and Ebach were backing away, or actually it was laying there. Both running away from him, and I think Akilo must have said something to him and got one to look back and passed it off. Friday in the blocks, bounce pass opposite side, Engel left unguarded. 4 points for Lucas Engel. 2 minutes left, 18-point game. Baxter on the right wing, jab steps to the left, picks up his dribble, looking for a pass made, has a back cut from Muller, tries to get it to Crofts. Corralled as Crofts, and Akilo Friday grabbed him, sends Dawson to the line for a 1-and-1 free throw attempt.
Riverton foul, 13, Friday. His first, 7th team foul.
First foul on Akilo Friday.
Substitution for the Wolverines.
Damon DeVries checks in for Friday.
The line for Evanston, 11, Crofts.
Crofts on the 1-and-1, misses the front iron, and Engel on the board. 56-38 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Final 2 minutes of play today here from Riverton, Wyoming. DeVries to Lang, airballs at 3. Rebound by Muller. Crofts open on the corner, walked with it. 1:34 left. .134 left in the game. Clock stopped as Riverton inbounds. Pass back to Ebach. Finds Draper. Draper bounces it to DeVries down low. Engel has it, tumbles down to the ground. Picked up by Lynn, tries to save it from going out of bounds back to Riverton. 1:09. Final 2 minutes of this game, taking a while. DeVries, stolen away by Crofts, has a breakaway. 2 steps, layup, right side, no good, but fouled. Final 2 minutes of this game in a blowout. And usually it's supposed to go by pretty quickly, but there's whistle after whistle. And can't blame the referees. They're being forced at this point. Foul number 1 on Ebach. Crofts back to the line. Makes his first. Set for the second. 11 points today for Dawson Crofts, makes the second. 58-38 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Under a minute to play. On clock time, we'll see how long it takes in real time. Trey Draper over right side. DeVries drives in against Lynn, picks it up, finds Ebach. Tries a corner three, decides late to get out of it. Goes to Trey Draper from the free throw line. Draper makes that. 3 points for Trey, 36 seconds left. 58-40 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Should be time to run the clock out, but it's a turnover. Trey Draper passes to Lang, and then the ball is knocked out of bounds as it's stolen away by Burke Thomas. Inbound for Trey Draper. Goes to Lang, 26 seconds left, guarded by Crofts. Goes into the lane. Anything but a foul at this point. Just let them do what they need to do. DeVries misses short. 18 seconds left. Crofts over the timeline. Poked out from behind and stolen away. Angles to Draper. 6 seconds left. 58-40 the score. Long three by DeVries. Falls out. No good. Muller gets the final rebound. And that's the game. Evanston wins by 18 points on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNY at 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
Hello, this is Dr. McKay Frankham. As a dentist in Evanston for over 20 years now, my mission has always been to provide quality dental care for people of all ages at reasonable prices. I'm a detail-oriented person, and it's important to me to stay current on new dental procedures and protocols that can help my patients have the best experience and have the best results. Over the years, I've also worked to keep my overhead low so that I can pass those savings on to my patients. I believe everyone deserves quality dental care. Please call us today at 307-789-8910.
One of the biggest challenges we face when it comes to regular exercise is finding time to get to the gym. This is Kim Carden, owner of Flex Fitness Gym. I've got great news. Now you can work out whenever it's convenient for you. The Flex Fitness Gym in Evanston is open 24/7 for members. With keycard access, you can work out in our safe, clean gym using our professional equipment when it's most convenient for you. Don't let time hold you back anymore. Visit Flex Fitness today, 100 Yellow Creek Road, right next to Smith's in Evanston.
I think another good name for Matt Rex, the owner of T-Bar S Body Shop in Evanston, would be the Anger Eraser. I came out to the parking lot to find a ding and scratch. I was so angry, I went to T-Bar S Body Shop to get a quote and met Matt Rex. He said they would fix it, and he'd even talk to my insurance company. When I picked up my car, it looked great. No stress, no hassle. Matt's friendliness and quality service erased all my anger. When your car gets bunged up, don't get angry, just let T-Bar fix your car.
Bring your vehicle for service at Rocky Mountain Yeti and feel the difference. It's easy. Visit with one of the friendly service riders and then relax and enjoy hot waffles and ice cream. While you relax Yeti style, your vehicle will be worked on by our experienced mechanics. From regular maintenance to major repairs, we do it all. Have your service work done at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston and feel the difference. Get Yeti'd today. Ooh, yeah. 100 Wasatch Road in Evanston.
Does your time at the dental office feel like this? Or like this? At Bear River Dental, we do everything we can to help your time at the dental office feel more like this. Call Bear River Dental today at 307-789-5608 to have a dental experience like this. That's Bear River Dental at 307-789-5608. We'll treat you well.
No matter what season of the year it is, when you live in our neck of the woods, you need outdoor power equipment. With quality product lines like Stihl, Toro, and Walker, Superior Rental and Sales has what you need for every season. Everything from homeowner to professional grade products. Plus, when it comes to maintenance, you're covered. Our full-time mechanic is available for tune-ups, maintenance, chain sharpening, whatever you need. Stop in today, Superior Rental and Sales, 371 Prospector Drive here in Evanston.
Back here post-game at Riverton High School. I got the scoring totals and also have the Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Player of the Game. Seth Lloyd had 6 3-pointers. All coming in the second and third quarters, finished with 26 to lead everyone by a mile. So your Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Player of the Game. Followed on the Red Devils by Dawson Crofts with 11, just 1 field goal, and the rest coming from the free throw line. 10 from Lance Evans, 6 from Seth from Mason Ellingford, 2 from Garrett Berger, and those are your 5 scores for Evanston. Brady Hurd had 3. Oh, did he? All right, add on 3 for Hurd, and that'd be the 3 I was probably missing. There you go. 6 scores for Evanston. And for Riverton, 16 points from Trayton Paxton, 8 from Jared Lucas, 6 from Akilo Friday, 4 for Damon DeVries, 3 from Trey Draper, and 2 from Dylan Fabricas. Joined now by Lex Cornea. And can you hear me, Lex? All right. Well, 20-point win today. Get the 2-0 that you'd been hoping for all week. How do you feel after that?
Well, I mean, we said it last night. It's a momentum game. We've been talking about that all week. And, you know, I think that, you know, we knew that these were teams that had been down. But sometimes throughout this season, these are teams we struggle against. So proud of our guys. They're kind of trap games, especially coming up here. They don't count for your, you know, seeding in your quad, and I think there are games that at certain times this season we could have fallen asleep on. So the fact we came out and we played, and the top 2 scorers in the state on back-to-back nights held both of them under their averages. I think that's a good sign going forward.
The last 2 minutes of the game took a little too long for my taste. Were you ready to get out of here too? All those whistles being blown. You said all those fouls, the travels, the turnovers. It seemed like it took forever.
You know, anytime the clock's burning and you're ahead in the score, you know, you as a coach, kind of have to enjoy that. But yeah, our goal was to hold them under 40. But I'll tell you, Trayton Paxton, what a special player. And you know, they were shorthanded. They had a kid who got a technical last night and they sat him today. But you know, I think this is a team that, you know, with this format at the regionals, with, you know, win 2 before you lose 2, and you might have a 9 a.m. game that's a loser out. With a player like Trayton Paxton, this is not a team to sleep on. It's going to be a very entertaining regional tournament. It's also going to be very stressful on my side. But yeah, this is a team that can go out and get somebody.
Well, you've seen everyone in the region now, and now you move on to the quadrant. Once again, you got Green River on Thursday. Star Valley on Saturday. You flip those positions. You lost to Star Valley on the road. You get them at Red Devil Gymnasium. But I've been watching Green River. I don't think anyone is playing better in the Southwest Quadrant right now than they have the last 2 weeks.
And that's even without Braxton Yeager. So they're doing a great job. They've got, I mean, they're getting momentum too. They beat this team here in this gym last night by, you know, similar to what we did, maybe a little bit more. Haven't seen the Cody score yet, but they're going to come in with the same momentum we have. We hope to gain. And hopefully it's a dogfight. It's a tough gym to play in, and it's military night for them. It's gonna be a wild place. So, but I know our guys are ready for it. I think they showed they were ready with their performances this weekend, and then Star Valley at home and senior night, and we're in the postseason, pretty close.
Do you want me to ask about anything that went wrong today? Only 2 wins on Gibbs. You got anything to bring up? I'm feeling pretty good, so I don't know if you got anything.
Well, there's never perfect games, but I don't know. I thought they executed well. And, you know, a team like Riverton right now, I think they're hanging their heads a little bit. So they were kind of giving us everything we wanted. I don't know if we were getting everything we wanted. But I do think guys are more comfortable in our offenses. And it surprises me with this team that it's taken this long to reach this level of execution. I thought that we'd be ahead of the game a little bit with that this year, but it hasn't been. But I think they're just comfortable in our calls. They know what we want. I think we've gotten to where they trust what we're doing. We trust what they're doing. And perfect time of year to start clicking like that and get going.
All right.
Thanks.
apologize that we had that time where we were almost barely on in time. But we're back now, and now we're taking off. Thursday, Green River, 6 o'clock for the girls, 7:30 for the boys. And then Saturday, back at Red Devil Gymnasium, it's senior night. So be sure to come out for that one. And then we'll just have one last game. Before we leave, let's give you your Red Devil recap of the weekend. All in all, the girls and boys teams going on to play Cody and Riverton go 3-1 on the weekend. The only loss at 35-34, won to the Cody Phillies. I guess I want to call them the Bronx, but the Phillies. And that one came late, but the Lady Red Devils came back with a season high in scoring on the following day against Riverton, 57-33. They beat the Riverton Wolverines. The boys go 2-0 on the weekend, beating Cody. That's not the right one. Let's see where that's 58-40 to Riverton. The day before they beat them 56, beat Cody 56-42. Held Elijah Leva to 17. He's averaging 26 a game. And then Trayton Paxton averaging 23 a game, averaging on that scene, gets 16 on the Saturday. Seth Lloyd hits 6 threes on the Saturday contest in the big win over Riverton, and finishes with a team high and game high, weekend high, 26 points. And that's your Red Devil recap. That's it for me. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back next Thursday. Join us then live from Green River on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil basketball.
Thank you for listening to this edition of Red Devil Basketball. Catch all of the games live or archived at mylocalradio.com. The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of Old West Media and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of the aforementioned rights holder. Thank you to all of our sponsors, and thank you for tuning in.